with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Restricted for across the board, we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why is sheep but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well, and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for Wednesday, Monday the 17th of March 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you've had a good Monday so far and a good week so far. Phil Burnell is running late. He turned up in his chat saying FYI, going to be late today, running behind. Didn't even eat yet. And so, of course, Phil's running late. What could be the cause in that? Is there a lot of things going on behind the scenes? Is he busy feeding all the woodland critters that he's got, his menagerie of exotic animals he's got within his snort fort, you know, or they just fucking sleeping, who knows. But Phil is running late, that's all I know. So yeah, we have an update from TJ on Phil's wailing on the WWE Champions. If he didn't get a Liv Morgan card, he spent at least $1,710. If he did get a card, then he spent at least $1,182. But Phil Burnell is falling down from the rafters in the rankings. He was 4th, remember. He was 4th on this list, and now because of his limited whaling within the last 24 hours or so, he has dropped all the way down to 28. Those are some rookie numbers, Phil. You know, you gotta fucking do better than that. That's kind of embarrassing. At this point, you're gonna fucking drop off the top 100 mark, and TJ won't even be able to fucking track your progress anymore. Heaven fucking forbid that should happen. But yeah, Phil was running late, as I said, you know, so I guess we got some kind of things to just fucking, you know, I don't know. Like, I have a couple of videos lined up for you, okay? One of them was a video made by Prophet. Prophet made a video, and it's only 10 minutes long. And it's based on Phil's technical issues from last night, because Phil couldn't play Avowed last night because he didn't update his BIOS, you know? And yeah, this is something that Prophet explains and elaborates on a video. Well, we have time. How about we just fucking watch the video that Prophet made? Let's see what that big bald pervert. And afterwards we can look at the comments as well, because apparently Darziak gets involved. I'm pretty sure Darziak gets involved. Yeah, there he is down there. We'll read up on that afterwards, yeah. We'll fucking see what's happening in the fucking video, yeah. Remember, Prophet claims this? No, he doesn't. Prophet does not reveal anything in the video apart from knowledge and information. Thankfully, no feet.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a quick video here, nice early morning video to start the week. I guess overnight something transpired here with Phil, and I'm just hearing about it here. Woke up this morning, had my Discord inundated with DMs from people and being tagged and shit. So I guess there was an issue that happened during the Avowed stream last night where he was notified that he needs to update his bias because, of course, he hasn't updated his bias yet. So let's just take a look at this. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Let's see what happens.
Oh. Shit. Where the hell was I putting the camera? Shit.
Who fucking cares?
Was it middle? Was it bottom right? I think it was bottom right for Avowed, isn't it?
Shout out to Raw Phil here. Raw Phil is the only one that has this portion of the video. Phil did not record this portion. I was going to go to Phil's actual site so Phil doesn't complain and go, oh, look at the quality is so bad and everything, blah, blah, blah. but Phil did not record this portion of the video for good reason.
I liked how Darziak went into the comments when you said that, and the first thing Darziak said was you could have, I'm pretty sure at one point here Darziak says you could have went, yeah, here's this one here. As for the video, the full live stream was always left public on Kick. Darziak fucking corrected you on something. Look at that. He could have went to Phil's direct Kick stream channel, you know, and got the fucking full version there from Phil's own channel on Kick, instead of resorting to some sort of evil detractor restream. Out of context profit. It's all out of context because you didn't go directly towards Kick and get it from there. This video is null and void because you used raw Phil, which is a direct restream of Phil. It just Phil context.
Let's boot it up. And also, I'd like to know how the volume sounds, because I was playing Suikoden earlier, and I... Thanks. It's telling me I need to update the BIOS on my motherboard. Great. Can I play the game now?
So let's just rewind this a bit really quick. Get it up on the screen. So Avowed WinGDK shipping.exe has detected your computer is using an Intel 13th or 14th gen processor that does not have the proper updates installed to address the potential processor instability issues. It is highly recommended to update the BIOS on your motherboard to the latest version of the Intel microcode 128 or later. Now, the latest version is actually 0129. Phil is, of course, using a BIOS that's over a year old on his motherboard B760M-C. Now, let's look at Phil's specs here really quick for his PC. This is the gaming PC, not the streaming PC. And they no longer sell this from Thermaltake. This has now been discontinued. So these are the specs. So if you want to pause it, this is all the information that I got from...
Does anyone want me to pause it? You know, I'll pause it. You guys can read, like, there you go. There's Phil's PC for you. There's all the specs of Phil's PC. I'll pause the video for people in case, if I can see what Phil's PC is and the sort of fucking things that are in there. There you go. Good stuff indeed, yeah. But as I said, I went and watched this earlier on. I thought it was a good watch, you know what I mean? It's a very quick debunking as well. So this happened to Phil last night, and Prophet was ready on hand to fucking debunk Phil within like 12 hours.
Thermaltake. I contacted Thermaltake back in September when Phil got this system. I asked them for the exact breakdown and model brand information for every piece of hardware in his PC, and they obliged. Thank you very much, Thermaltake. So this is what Phil has in his system, 14700KF, which means it's a K-series processor unlocked, and it does not have an iGPU. That's what the the notation means. ASRock B760M-C motherboard. Again, it's a very low-end motherboard, but it's better than the one that's in his streaming PC. He's got Thermaltake Tough RAM, 5600 megatransfers per second. Again, on Intel, I would like to see nothing lower than 6400 megatransfers at CL28. And then he's got the 4070 Ti Super. It is the MSI Ventus 2X. It does not have 3 fans. Like I put in here, it has poor cooling. It is poor cooling because you can get stuff with triple fans that are a lot better. But again, for what Phil paid for, you know, Phil paid $2,200 for the system. And no, it was not donated. Phil stated that it was donated by a fan, and then Phil admitted that he bought it later on. I don't know if Darziak had his hands in this at all either. It's not a bad built PC. Again, just the memory, the NVMe drive in the system, the power supply, the case are questionable. That's basically what it comes down to. So let's take a look at the issue here. So basically what the instability issue is, 13th and 14th gen processors are the ones that are affected. The 13th gen, not so much. The issue that happened with 13th gen is the oxidization issue. That's more physicality, right? That's a physical issue with the processor. It happened to a small bunch of batches of Intel 13th gen, but this microcode does affect performance on 13th gen CPU. It is more focused on the 14th gen series, and this means that basically it has to do with voltage. And you can see here, these are the 4 main root causes of the issue. The problem that occurred is the 14th gen isn't a true successor to, or let me say successor, like Phil says it. It really isn't.
Good one, fucking Prophet, good one. You really captured the spiritual successor of that phrase.
A step up from the 13th gen. It's just a factory OC'd 13th gen processor. They equate to about 1% to 3% performance improvements depending on clocks. Now, in order for Intel to hit these clocks, they just basically bumped the voltage. But this caused instability and degradation. Now, what I mean by degradation is, over time, when you use your CPU, when you use your PC, parts degrade over time. Intel pumping higher voltage means that it's going to degrade quicker, and this causes instabilities like crash to desktop CTDs, right, blue screen, stuff like that, just instability in the system as a whole. And
I imagine, on top of that, Prophet, since you're there in the chat, I imagine because Phil uses it primarily as a gaming PC, then it's fucking going to be basically pushing it to its limits more regularly, because, you know, most people who have a gaming PC want the fucking system to run max, essentially, when they're playing games and getting the most of their fucking system. So I imagine, because Phil's constantly using it for fucking gaming, it's constantly fucking being pushed too much with this fucking high voltage thing.
I've seen this happen with Phil here a couple times. Like, he's had a lot of issues with instability. I can't say for certain that, yes, this is the root cause of it. If you are experiencing instability issues and you don't have this BIOS installed, chances are it's already too late. The BIOS update's not going to help you, okay? You'd be looking at getting the CPU itself replaced. When Phil purchased this PC, the 7800X3D was available from AMD. That would have been a much better buy. It's the exact same price as like a 14700KF at the time, and it would have performed much better because Phil plays all his games at 1080p. So having a 7800X3D over a 14700KF, yeah, it would be like a huge performance increase, and it would have cost Phil the same amount of money. This is Phil's gaming PC here. It actually isn't, because they no longer provide it, but this is the exact same system, except this one comes now with a 1000 watt power supply. It comes with a 4090, and it comes with a 14900KF, but everything else in the system is exactly the same. So they no longer sell the i7 version, they only sell the i9 version of this system. As you can see here, it's an ASRock B760M-C. The MSI Ventus, basically everything here is what we already stated in the system specs. Now what we're going to do quickly here is we're going to look at the BIOS. This is Phil's motherboard here. Underneath support, these are the BIOS updates. Now I will recommend that if you are upgrading the BIOS, that you update the BIOS outside of Windows. Do not use the software that's provided from the motherboard manufacturer. So ASRock will supply its own software that controls things like PWM fan control, ARGB, stuff like that. Don't update it through that software. Copy it to a USB key and boot it into the BIOS and do it through the flash utility. I will try to show this in the Prophet OS video. Yes, I know I keep saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It is coming, don't worry. So we can see here that added Intel 13 support, Intel application optimization, right? Optimized BIOS, defaults, SKU, Intel recommended settings, update CPU microcode. So we can see that there are BIOS updates. Phil is using this BIOS here. Patch UEFI, logo fail, optimized processor settings, optimized BIOS settings, improve memory performance. So Phil is missing a lot of fixes for his motherboard, which are like detrimental to the performance of his system. Now, it's not to say that he won't run into issues. Like, I can't predict that. I will say that whenever I build a PC, or even when somebody brings me a PC to support, or to fix for them, right? Whenever I fix it, even after I'm done fixing it, I will do things like a BIOS update. I'll make sure all the drivers are up to date and everything. I'll make sure firmware is up to date. That way, I know that I'm giving them back a PC that is going to have all the latest updates and it's going to be as stable as possible. Phil doesn't do any of this, right? We know that for a fact. Look at the issues he's having with the streaming PC. Darziak and I have spoken in comment sections about how to fix Phil's PC.
And you're speaking this one as well, which we'll get to at the end.
Phil is refusing to do that. Darziak is still helping Phil, which is just pathetic in my eyes. Like, if Phil's not going to listen and do what is required for his business to operate properly, why would you offer him support, Darziak?
It's like a power trip. I mean, in my opinion, I'd say it was a profit earlier on. I think it's like a power trip for Darziak. Like, he's, in his eyes, he feels very important for the fucking success of Phil Burnell, and like, he's a semi-fucking, like, you know, he's like Phil's like semi-famous, you know, he's like meme famous, he's lol cow famous. Yeah, but I think Darziak feels a sense of importance in terms of being some sort of key person and helping Phil Burnell's business keep going, you know. Even though Phil ignores Darziak a lot of the time apparently and doesn't even fucking bother to listen to the things that Darziak tells him to fucking try and do, Darziak still fucking sticks around because he feels some sort of sense of fucking importance to Phil. Like, Phil can't do it without me. That sort of fucking strange little ego boost thing.
Like, seriously. Like, why are you still helping him? He obviously doesn't give a fuck about your input, right? So, does Phil need to update his bias? Yes. Like, most definitely, especially since he's gaming on this PC. His CPU is then going to be pushed to its limits. So, update the fucking BIOS, Phil, right? It's not that hard to do. Just copy to a USB key, boot into the BIOS, go to the flash utility, update the BIOS. Let it do its thing, boot back into the BIOS, restore BIOS defaults, let it boot once, go back into the BIOS and reset all the settings that you want. Done, right? It's not a difficult thing to do. But yeah, that's basically all I had to talk about here this morning. So a nice quick video for you all.
And thank you very much for that, Prophet, very much indeed. I'll link it in the chat if you want to see it for themselves later on. By all means, go check out Prophet making some robust content, Debunking Phil. Let's have a quick look at the comments, shall we? And specifically, let's get out of it. Let's see what Darziak and Prophet had to all say. There's like 5 replies. LOL. So Darziak starts off with thanks. Here we go. LOL. I told him to update his BIOS at the beginning of the month. He has a memory of a goldfish at times. I'd link a picture where I'll get flagged. Also, my previous posts appear to have gotten flagged too. As for video, the full live stream's always left public on Kick. And so, as a Moof Clark says, don't help Phil, he doesn't appreciate it at all. And Prophet himself says, Darziak, let me give you some advice. I know it means nothing to you, but hear me out. Stop helping Phil. Don't monitor him, don't help him with his tech issues. You and I have been over this for what, about a month now. Phil doesn't care. As long as he can turn his PC on and beg for money, lie about his wife and behind the scenes issues for sympathy bucks. Oh, there's actually more to this comment. Saying, hold on. There's a lot more to this comment. My bad. You've told him what you and I have discussed. He's still begging for a new motherboard or a new streaming PC when there's nothing wrong. The gaming PC's in shambles, loaded with tons of bloatware, year-old drivers and FW that has zero stability fixes. He can't even update his cameras properly due to the USB power issues I went over with you. Phil doesn't care about your advice. Only how you can help him ban 100+ during a live stream and how much money you've tipped over the years. Are you going to continue to support Phil as he uses cat to make money off a fake medical scam? People will respect you more if you just walk away. He's not responded to that yet as far as I'm aware. Reduction says, don't let sunk cost fallacy take your brother by helping. Uncle Andy says, by helping DSP, all you're doing is opening yourself up to liability. Who do you think is going to blame when the computer dies? Exactly. Phil needs a scapegoat and Darziak, you are it. You're essentially the scapegoat, primed and ready. Snoozeful says, I don't know you, Darziak, but I agree with our comments. Stop helping this guy. He does not appreciate your efforts. I'm not even saying that you should become a detractor. You don't have to. Just stop letting him take advantage of you. I don't think Darziak's going to fucking pay attention to all that. He's just going to fucking go like, yeah, look at me helping Daddy Phil. I'm important. Phil can't do it without me. I'm so important to this person. Jesus, man. Is Phil even live yet properly? Like, is Phil had something to eat yet? Is he live? Phil's stream is not live yet. In case people are turning up late and not aware, Phil Burnell is late today. So this is the most important thing. Phil hasn't even ate yet. As of like 20 minutes ago, almost 30 minutes ago. FYI, gonna be late today running behind. Didn't even eat yet, and that's the last update we got from Phil. Nothing since then. Not a thing since then. Just been a radio silence from fucking Phil. Now, I have a Memoji video lined up as well. It's basically covering some of the stuff we kind of saw from the podcast yesterday. DSP absolutely done. Bans long-time fans are spreading false rumours. Said by the Kino Casino guys. And Brian actually linked me a video. So Phil claims a direct threat was made against him, and Brian has a video of the threat. So let me oh yeah, the video actually is this. Okay, so never mind. So yeah, the video is okay. For a second I thought Brian liked me something different, but it actually liked me this very video. So yeah, we're watching it together. The same video. I thought it was something different at first, yeah, but aye. So yeah, Phil, the comment in the thumbnail of this video is the perceived threat, and I assume it's going to be shown in the video as well. I've not actually watched the video yet, but I can only assume it'll be in the video since he put it as part of the fucking thumbnail. So yeah, we'll just watch a compilation of emoji and we'll just see how unhinged it all gets.
I owed the state over $5,000. I owed my tax attorney over $5,000. All of that money that was phantom money that I didn't have got charged to my credit cards, and completely and utterly maxed out. Any remaining credit that I had was maxed.
But I'm back, and I hope that you all had a great Saturday. I did. I actually had legitimately a really good Saturday. Okay, I did.
Cares?
So, what did I do on Saturday? Well, I spent time with my wife, which is what I needed to do. Enough of this baloney with drama and, bad stuff happening. And instead, just spending a nice day off the internet with my family is exactly what I needed to do.
Okay, that was fantastic. I want to see that again. Yeah, that amused me greatly.
Spent a lot of time with her. She actually was doing some different kinds of chill gaming stuff. We watched some TV together. We had some good food. Yeah, I ran my usual errands, but particularly it wasn't so bad of a week where I had to do a million things. It was just relaxing. And, that's exactly what I think we needed here. A nice, relaxing day. And it worked out well. It allows me to come back refreshed of nice, calm mind today and jump into a brand new week of excitement and not feel like, oh, I'm in the middle of all this crap. Like last week was the opposite. Last week was like, I was so stressed out.
Who cares? No, don't give a shit, Phil. And by the way, Phil never actually gave us his day off segment, you realise yesterday. He gave a very abridged version. Oh, I done some chores and I fucking watched my wife play video games and I fucking ate some food with her and that was it. Yeah, wow, fucking, that's a meaningful day off. That day off will be remembered for the fucking ages. Oh, remember when we ate food together and I watched you play games, Kat? Wasn't that a very meaningful, memorable fucking day that we'll never forget for the rest of our fucking lives? Yeah, wow, it was very meaningful, Phil.
Out and messed up in the head and everything that, going into last week. And now this week, things are just much better. Okay, so I'm very excited. Now, if you're expecting drama, you're in the wrong spot. This is not a place for drama. This is a place to chill and enjoy each other's company and have fun with games. And that's what you guys want. That's what you have expressed to me you want. And that's what you're going to get.
So I'm pissed. I text Ashton. I'm like, this guy's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Then on my day off, which by the way wasn't even a day off, I was editing for the show for the next day, he's fucking messaging me like all his ideas that all suck, by the way. Yes. Then I don't respond. I'm like, I'm not responding to him. Fuck him. What does he do? The next day, like while we're live, he's putting business fucking like private shit in our chat. I'm like, and then putting pressure on us to respond. Like,
do you remember?
So thank you, JDTV, for a $1 tip. If and when anything will happen with anything, I will announce it formally. Or fair enough.
It's kind of funny, like because people are anticipating the Kino guys have hinted at dropping the DMs at some point in the near future. Like it could be later on tonight. It might be the next day or whatever. But there's been talking whispers of the Kino guys dropping some of the DMs bit by bit to show some of the fucking crazy things that Phil said to them over Discord. For some reason in my head, an idea came to me. What if this whole falling out is not really a falling out? Like what if it's like a fake fabricated falling out to try and get some drama? Like, what if the Kino guys are just pretending to fucking be like fed up with fucking Phil and what if Phil's going on with it, and it's like, we got with fucking Phil Joe, the razzing continues, get pelted, whatever. I mean, I don't know, Phil's not a very good actor, as we all know. but most of the animosity really has come from the Kino guys. Phil, as you can have seen, has like he said slight. Phil's had a slight bit of like animosity towards Ashton. But other than that, he's kind of just moved the fuck on very quickly and quietly. Like, he's not like, remember the side scrollers? He fucking spent days saving and coping and not shit and fucking going mental. Like, you know, so the side scrollers wasn't as bad. Like, the Kino stuff, I'd say, is worse for Phil than what side scrollers did with Phil. Side scrollers were perfectly fucking entitled to have their own decompression session a day later, and Phil went mental because how dare they have their own decompression session talking about how the interview went. And he fucking wouldn't let that go forever. And yet the Kino stuff, he seems to have been very quick to just say, okay, I'm done, moving on. And okay, so I've got a point, you might be afraid to actually have something to show. The thing is, anything, so if Kino show anything, you know what Phil's defense is going to be, don't you? Phil's defense is going to be, I wasn't being serious. Like, even if he has fucking told Ashton, my wife was, you know, not doing well, I had a pet rabbit or whatever, you know, all Phil has to do is just turn around to his audience and say, well, I wasn't being serious. He's just turn to his own audience and think, you guys think I was going to fucking tell them the truth? You guys warned me for a long time and I knew it was coming. Phil's going to fucking claim he saw the snake and it happened a mile away or whatever, so he fucking kept just spinning a tall tale to the Kino guys, trying to fucking milk it for as long as possible. He's going to fucking try and spin this in some fucking way where it's like, nothing I told him was true or genuine. Even if fucking Ashton has Discord evidence of it, Phil can just fucking say, well, I wasn't being serious.
No? So I hope that you understand that once again,
he's about to go live now. He's just waiting on YouTube to let him start. Phil's finally fucking back. Hooray for that. Fucking Jesus Christ. Is he actually live yet? The stream? Yeah, the stream's live. Okay, cool. This doesn't go live. I have to fucking like refresh a fucking thing, which is annoying. But yeah, whatever. Hold on. I'll just fucking refresh the page here. Nope, mute that crap, thank you very much. Default view, thank you very much. And we'll get it back up there. So yeah, let's make sure it's on live chat. And yeah, Phil's stream is now live, I'm gonna ready for that. Loki says if Phil was smart, he should have told lies to them so that they look insane. I mean, it's quite possible. Who's to say that Phil didn't tell them lies? Who fucking knows? So I guess we might find out in time if the receipts are fucking forthcoming from the Kino guys. The ball's in their court, I guess. Well, let's watch the rest of this compilation.
you hear rumors and you hear things, and unless you hear it from the king's mouth, it's not true. It's that simple, okay? Right now, I have nothing to announce whatsoever about anything. So there you go. Okay.
Especially when he started in these last couple weeks, really dumping on me about his personal issues, about Kat yelling at him, and, you know...
What did she yell at him about? Tell us.
Actually, I probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah, Kat a number of times has yelled at Phil.
About what?
And he's told me, well, one of them was when Steve fucking felted Phil. And I guess Kat just fucking tore into... She didn't know until the next day when she, I guess, overheard Phil talking about it the next day during the pre-stream. And then fucking...
Why? You're pathetic with that. Like,
no,
what was the?
Yeah, I mean, she was like, "Are you fucking stupid? You promised me you would never do this again after the side scrollers interview."
Oh, she'll be mad about this, huh?
You fucking idiot! You stupid, like.
She's gonna get so mad about this.
Thanks, Kev92, for a €5 super chat. What's hilarious is the stuff you're bringing up, I know absolutely nothing about, and it's just, nonsensical stuff right now, and I'm not even going to address it, okay? You got to understand, what did I say at the beginning of the show? I said, there's no drama, this is a chill stream.
Maybe they weren't there at the beginning of the show, you fucking dick. Maybe they fucking just got there and thought, oh, I'm going to fucking give some money to my favourite content creator. All right, fucking now.
We're going to relax, we're going to have fun. As much as you guys want to try to derail...
I can't stand it when Phil just assumes every single person in this fucking audience were there since the fucking start. It's such a fucking naive fucking way of thinking. Like, as a content creator, obviously you fucking know some people fucking... Not everyone's going to fucking be there from the very fucking beginning. Some people fucking come in later on or whatever and fucking see how things are going or whatever, so there's some things they might have fucking missed from earlier on. You know, it's just the fucking nature of fucking beast when you're fucking streaming. But Phil doesn't understand that though. He assumes everyone should fucking understand that every single thing that Phil said, they have to be aware of. If you weren't there for it live, and how fucking dare you not fucking rewind or whatever and fucking check out what was said before, so you're fucking prepared for these things.
And push stuff into a direction like that, it's not going to go that way. So you can just cut the shit right now. I don't care about this stuff. I never did.
Drama. Shut the fuck up.
Now, I know you guys have questions about smart guys. What's going to happen with the show? Are you rolling solo? Have you been talking with possible co-hosts? Yes, I am going to be continuing with the show. Yes, I am going to be rolling solo. Yes, I have been talking with possible hosts.
Who fucking cares?
I've already had one or two that kind of have been eliminated for various different reasons. Like one person's like, oh, I'm interested. I'm like, have you ever been on camera before? Have you ever done a show? No. Okay, well, I don't want this to be your test run. You know, the whole idea is to get someone who's done content before. Even if you like wrestling, I want people on this show that kind of know what they're doing. Okay? All right? I've been talking to a bunch of people, and, you know, I'm working with them. All right? Some people already have like these big, lofty ideals. I'm like, wait, what?
So that's my opinion, and you can take it for what it's worth. I do know that I know.
Oh yeah, Ethan Ralph fucking reached out to Phil basically just to say, guy, and let me co-host or whatever. I mean, I personally don't give a shit about Ethan Ralph. I nothing them. Like I just that guy can just fuck off. I don't fucking care about Ethan Ralph. You just fucking stay in your fucking lane. Detractors don't fucking care about you.
More about wrestling than PPP and DSP combined, and this is not an attack on DSP. Like I actually find him more entertaining because he's like learning about it in real time. I went to WrestleMania 35. I was at MetLife Stadium with 80,000 people there. This is my lifeblood, right? And
that's why he was banned. That's why he was banned. I didn't even realize that's what he got fucking banned for. They jumped the rabbit with that one. Oh my god. He got banned for rabbit. Oh my god. I thought it was something different. Oh my god, that's brilliant. DJ Trump Real, whoever you are, that's a good one. You did not deserve to get banned for that.
So this is what it's a rabbit.
Oh, he's got
So Phil has a rabbit.
nice.
Or rather, he had a rabbit.
Oh,
And this rabbit, Phil loved this rabbit. He said it was a substitute for having kids, that he loved this rabbit.
This is what time stands for. This is exactly why we fucking need to see the fucking DMs and not shit from this code, whatever. We need evidence. We need receipts, Ashton. You know what I mean? This is fucking golden. If this is fucking true.
Rabbit as though he would love his child. And that's why during that Call of Duty marathon that he was having, where he kept leaving over and over again. I think it was the Call of Duty marathon.
Me, you.
But it was
in the armor. We were in the armor.
Yeah, no, it was a different. It was like last week, I think.
Okay.
This might seem very fucking twisted. Didn't you remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when like the later seasons? Wasn't there some sort of pet rabbit that Uncle Phil sat on? Or am I misremembering what the pet was? We may have to fucking face swap Uncle Phil with Cat Burnell. I don't know.
It was during this time that the rabbit was really, really sick.
Oh, that's
and
sad.
Phil was having to feed the rabbit with an eyedropper and all having stuff.
That's sad.
But you gotta see, like, he's laying all of this stuff on me. You know what I mean? He's laying this on me.
So he's using
laying
it as a guilt trip. Hey man,
Yes.
don't make fun of me because you have like a whole
Exactly.
list of shit. Like he used it as hostage, like bait, basically. You were held
Basically.
hostage.
DJ Trump was banned because he brought up a toxic meme. That is not allowed. I said no drama, and he decided to go ahead and do it anyway.
The word rabbit triggers Phil so hard.
So now he can be banned until he emails me and apologizes for doing it and says he won't do it again. He knows the rules. And by the way, it's not the first time this has happened with him.
I don't buy into that. Rochebait says I think he's had multiple Jaspers now. Backup Jaspers in case original. No, there's no way. There's no way. I'm not buying that for a second. Nah. As horrible a person that Phil is, as terrible as it is if fucking looking after pets, so ever, it's still, I'm pretty sure it's still the same Jasper. I think the eagle-eyed viewers, especially the cat-loving detractors out there, would have fucking realised if that was a different Jasper or not. We've seen him multiple times over the years. It has looked consistently like the same cat.
It's a series of bad behavior. We're not dumb. You could sit there with your emotes all day long. All right? Seriously.
Dashi, I know exactly what that video is, and I'm not going to play it. Rabbit, yeah, they fucking say rabbit a whole lot. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I guess I'm fucking old.
Old bastard!
He knows better than that because he's already been through this before. Yet he's still acting the same way. So that's a pattern of bad behavior, which makes me believe he's not going to change. He needs to stop with the bullshit. No one thinks it's funny, especially me.
Fine, fuck it, I'll play it. Fuck it. I'll play a little bit of it. It's on mute. Go get fucked. Hold on. Does it start with rabbit or what?
Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
Very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions side with tips. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off. You see? Give me money today.
No one.
So there you go. I played it for you, Dashi. No. No, I just thought I'd fucking let the rabbit fucking play out. Yeah, but there you go. Dashi wanted me to fucking do it. It's like, fine, fuck it. So there we fucking go. The things, it got played. There we fucking go. So yeah, that was what Dashi referred to. For people who weren't aware of Chaz and Dave and the Rabbit song. It's not actually called Rabbit song, was it? It's just called Rabbit. So yeah. You guys want to fucking check out fucking Rabbit, fucking go for it. Links in the fucking chat. There you go. Good song to have when Phil's fucking talking about a fucking pet bunny.
Chimchar, would you like to be next? Because now you're doing it. Would you like to be next?
What did Chimchar say? Can we see what Chimchar said? He said something about a fucking rabbit. How is that drama? Wow. Chimchar asked a legit question and Phil's like, you want to be next, motherfucker? So Chimchar said that and Phil freaked the fuck out and says, you want to be next?
He needs to stop with the bullshit. No one thinks it's funny, especially me. No one.
I love how Phil says, I don't think it's funny, and then immediately fucking laughs afterwards. You're kinda contradicting yourself with a fucking laugh there, you daft cunt.
Chimchar, would you like to be next? Because now you're doing it. Would you like to be next? All right, someone just did a direct threat, so they're going to be banned. I mean, that was really stupid.
What was the direct threat again? Was it here? I don't know. I'm not sure where direct threat was. It's linked in the thumbnail of the video.
Emotes all day
this video here.
long.
The threat screen cap is only attached to the original message. Balls. It's in Discord apparently, hold on. Is it in Discord? Where is I hold on. I'm trying to find it in the Discord. You see, was that the threat? Hold on a second. This was the threat. The guillotine thing. Bring back DJ Trump for real, or we will bring the guillotine. Wasn't there also something for the thumbnail of the video itself? Oh, Phil's going live, oh balls, I timed that fucking well. Hold on, put him on pause right there. But didn't this thumbnail itself have a quote on the front of it? Yeah, hold on 2 seconds, fuck me.
I owed the state.
Shut up. Where was I? Here.
Chimchar, would you like to be next?
Yeah, we heard us.
Is that how you're doing? Would you like to be next?
Blah, 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 blah. We heard us. Rabbit.
All right, someone did a direct threat, so they're going to be banned. I mean, that was really stupid.
That was
You actually knew what to threat the streamer.
right.
This is going to get you somewhere, huh? Goodbye. Okay, anyway. Once you get toxic, forget it. If I'm toxic, I'm not even going to bother. Because I have nothing to get rid of the toxicity. I'm just going to die anyway. It's not worth it.
And then he fucking snores. Fantastic. So, I said, what was, hold on, what was the quote? Hold on, thumbnail, 2 seconds. I'm looking, I want to see what that quote is on the front. And to do that, I'm just going to fucking use like a thumbnail downloader just to fucking see. Okay, here we go. At the bottom line is Real said, at DSP Gaming, Real, do you plan on banning all your longest time kick chatters and supporters or nothing for weeks until you eventually stop using kick? I don't think that's a cool idea. Pretty lame. DJ Trump Real's your biggest moral supporter. So that's what that says in that thing right there. That's what that says. That's what I'm saying. I was kind of curious to see what the thumbnail comment said. Wasn't included in the video, but it was in the thumbnail, which is a very good point that was made. So there we go. So good stuff. So yeah, Phil had a big banning spree yesterday. I think Phil's banning spree was the most people he's ever banned in one day in Kick. I think there's 80 plus bans yesterday on Kick alone, which is just insane when you think about it. But anyway, guys, it is time for bingo, and for us to actually fucking pick a bingo number for a bingo card. So the 4th number in chat I see. The 4th number in chat will be the number I picked for today's bingo card. And the 4th number belongs to Greg of the Lake. Greg Lake was 4th, so Brian was 1st, Troy was 2nd, Diablo was 3rd, and Greg Lake was 4th. So there we go. So your number, of course, is 255. We'll enter 255 in the number randomizer up here, and here we go. This is today's bingo card we have for today's show. Hopefully we can get Phil House from it. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to say nobody or no one, voted, no exaggeration, excited, and what the fuck are you talking about? Well, except what are you talking about? The second row is Phil saying that being said, shout that being said. By the way, schedule, detractor or trolls, and him smacking his lips. The third row is Phil saying actually, community, stress, nervous, and would argue. The fourth row is Phil saying fun, content, on demand, essentially, and him doing a wire or T-pose. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying it is what it is, literally him giving a good old turbo nose when he goes no, him saying something in style, and him saying react. Warren needs more drugs. Poor Warren. I mean, at least get alcohol. It's St. Patrick's Day after all, so fucking just, you know, if you're going to intoxicate yourself with some sort of fucking thing, make it alcohol. Jesus, man. Just look at the chat, like Warren's like, oh, I need drugs, fuck this shit, BRB. Whatever, so that's today's bingo card we have for today's show. Excellent stuff indeed. So, if we win bingo, if we get 25 out of 25 on the bingo board, it adds $10 to that bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at 241 buckaroos. So there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on the way to a full house. So, for example, if Phil burps, sips or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs on a beg counter, that also gives us a free space. If we get 5 new or rejoining members to the Bingo Barry stream, that gives us a free space as well for every 5. And finally, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on this bingo board, if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only do we get free spaces for that, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the bingo stream. So you guys are in full direct control of some of the ways we can get free spaces. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as how much he fucking wants to beg people to fucking death today. And Brian is saying it's nice to see you're allowing the Irish to celebrate a British holiday. Oh yeah, what can I say, I'm a magnanimous bastard, what can I say? You're welcome, Ireland. Never forget. Anyway, so that's today's bingo card back for today's show. Of course, the bingo prize fund, if we win bingo today, as I said, we'll add $10 to the bingo prize fund. The bingo prize fund is made up of a variety of different things, as well as getting full house bingo cards. It's also made up of a quarter of our YouTube income for the month of March. And as well as that, of course, every Friday we have these marble races, these very challenging marble courses. If we win any of those courses and get any completions in them, it adds $10 more to the bingo prize fund. And the last way, of course, The bingo prize fund is made up as tips. You know, every single tip that comes in, no matter how big or small, goes towards that bingo prize fund. So there we go. I think there's only one more thing to cover, but I'm going to let Phil explain it for me.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
Thank you, Phil. Yeah, fucking piece of shit for explaining that in such a clear and concise manner. So yeah, I think I've covered all the bases, and the only thing left for me to do today is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. On that note, it's time bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day. And the luck of the Irish is definitely not with me today. I've had a million things going wrong.
Wow, you said a million already. If only Steve was here to fucking enjoy it. So well.
My frame isn't even colored properly. I'm late to stream. You know what they say? It's Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong, and it's just one of those days for me here today. I wouldn't be shocked if this camera turns off right now.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, but anyway, welcome to the show. Today, for St. Patrick's Day, we're going to be talking about Avowed. A game that I've been playing on and off for over a month. Today, we're basically going to decide what the future of the game is, because last night's stream, kind of was what we were dreading, and then when it hit, we were all like, oh boy. So, we've got that. We've got other things to talk about. It will be a more chill and relaxed stream, hopefully, without a bunch of issues, but I guess we're going to find out. So, sit back and relax. It's time for a very lucky episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Yeah, this has been for God's sake, absolute clown mode. Immediate clown mode is immediate. I guess I'm just waiting for Phil to try and spin Lucky the Irish into him trying to get lucky for forgetting contributions. That's what I'm waiting for. Phil, where are you, Phil? Phil.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. How's everyone doing today? I hope that you're doing well.
Who fucking
is my microphone even working? Dude, I told you. There it is. Welcome, everyone, to the Level 1 Podcast. It's just thing after thing today. Unstoppable nonsense. I hope you're all doing well. I am. And I hope.
I hear Jasper. Does that mean Cat's at work? The chronically ill Cat Burnell is still working away in retail. Remember, according to what Ashton said that Phil told him, he's very concerned about Cat's health and she's not doing very well and she's apparently fucking very sick or whatever. But even though she's so fucking close to death's door, she's still working away at fucking Best Buy or whatever. It doesn't add up, does it? It doesn't correlate. So, yeah. All these receipts that Keno might provide, I have a feeling that Phil's just full of shit. You know, it's just, I don't... If I found out I was dying, I don't think I would want to go to work. You want to fucking spend as much time as possible with your fucking loved ones, friends and family, whatever. You wouldn't fucking want to worry about doing your fucking 9 to 5, because your fucking days are numbered anyway. You know, things like, but the way Ashton said it, it sounds like Phil was laying it on thick. But again, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to fucking wait and see what comes with the receipts, if they fucking come at all, from the Keno guys.
That you all are having a good St. Patrick's Day so far. Today will be a full...
Phil's camera froze straight away. This is Phil's camera freezing. He called it, to be fair. He did call it, so... tech issues some more.
And fun day of gameplay. Oh, there's the camera. What did I say? Burger. Guys, seriously. Dude, I literally just said that. And here we go. The camera. This is the third time the camera has turned off. So at this point, obviously there's something going on where the camera just won't stay on anymore. Give me a second here.
If only you listened to Prophet Phil, or even Darziak, could fucking basically take his Prophet's advice and pretend it's his own.
I've paused the recording. I'm gonna see if there's another way to plug it in. I don't know. Let me look.
That's boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring everyone!
Make the bad man stop.
You have been the personification of stupidity since 1997.
Shut the fuck up, Philip. You want me to beat your ass?
Get out of here, Philip!
I will eat your sweater vest for dinner.
Always been a fucking douche.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
My biggest fans are idiots.
For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking and saying absolutely nothing.
So now I've got it that this camera is literally using no adapters.
You don't have any friends.
Nothing. It's directly plugged into the PC on the front. No adapters, no in-betweens. I got it working with the software. Hold on.
Who fucking cares?
Here we go. Now let me get it working with OBS. Unbelievable. I can't get stuff to consistently work. Now I've eliminated all middlemen. Like, it can't be an extension cable. It can't be an adapter. Because I've actually...
You know what? That was on the screen for so goddamn long. I might as well fucking take a screenshot of it. It's just sitting there the longest fucking time. I might as well take a goddamn screenshot of it. Because why the fuck not? It's there, it held for so long, it's for interfaces all this time. Yeah, why the hell fucking not? I need thumbnails anyway for fucking tomorrow and all that shit. That's something I didn't know to do yesterday. I didn't know if I can try and find thumbnails yesterday, so that's my bad. I'll try and do better at finding good thumbnails for today. So, there we go. And of course, this particular image is in the member Discord right now. Members can enjoy that to their content, you know. Some of the more creative ones, I like fucking making Phil look daft in strange ways, using Photoshop and all that jazz, you know, knock yourself out.
Now I've eliminated all middlemen. Like, it can't be an extension cable. It can't be an adapter. Because I've actually got them all out of the equation. Burger. Okay, so here we go. Let's give it a shot. All right, so camera's back, and now, I mean, we've been having this technical issue for so long, right? I've now gotten rid of any extension cable. I've gotten rid of any adapter at all. All of it has been completely ruled out, okay? All of it. So, there you have it, okay? 100%. If it goes off now, it's got to be the camera itself or the PC. I think it's the PC. I don't think it's the camera. Because like I said...
PC fundraiser incoming.
I had issues with this camera over here, too, which was turning off as well, which makes me think it's not the camera. It's something to do with the PC itself that's having the issue. But we'll see. Now I got nothing. Like I said, no adapters are being used. It's direct USB-C into the front of my PC. No extension. Sucks because now the cable's like dangling, which was what I didn't want. I didn't want cables dangling in front of my setup. I wanted to be able to move in and out of here smoothly. But let's see what happens. Hopefully...
Oh, that was a nice, juicy fucking snort. For the first snort of the day, that was robust.
Camera doesn't turn off again. All right. Anyway, welcome to the show. Like I said, Murphy's Law, man. And it is Monday, the 17th of March, 2025. And I hope that you're all having a good time. And I hope that you are ready to chill with me here today with full day of gameplay. All right. So, what are we up to today? Well, today's first stream, we're going to be playing Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Ninja Turtles event. All right. It's going to be a great event where I'm going to be using all the Ninja Turtle stuff that we earned during the Battle Pass. So, the guns I want to try. I want to use Master Splinter Skin and his bow staff that turns you into, like, mutagen when he hits you. All this stuff. Okay? So, hopefully this goes well. And I hope that you guys are excited for it. It should be a good, solid day of Call of Duty action. You know, this week is a really weird week because I'm juggling a bunch of stuff. And on top of that, I have to take a couple nights off to do personal stuff. So because of that, I'm not going to be able to play Call of Duty again this week. It's only the once. All right? So for those of you who like action-packed, you know, FPS gameplay, it's today's the day. All right? It's going to be a good one, hopefully. Okay? Tonight, we're back to the indies. Tonight, we go back to finishing up, whatchamacallit, Kiosk, which is going to be a great game. You know, we've already played it for 2 hours where you're in this, like fast foodie little mini restaurant, but then there's a horror element to it. I've liked it. I've enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to more. I hope that you guys will join me for it tonight on the late stream. If we wrap it up early, we're probably going to try to jump into another playthrough. We'll see, though. We'll see how long it takes to beat it and everything, okay? Is there? Starfish says there's a St. Patrick's Day event in Call of Duty. Is there? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll play the St. Patrick's Day event with the Ninja Turtles stuff, because I didn't know that there was a St. Patrick's Day event today in Call of Duty. Well, there you go. Maybe we could do that then. That'll be pretty neat. Okay, so that's the gameplay today, all right? But as for the show today, the major focus that we have to sit on here and figure out is we have to figure out what we want to do with Avowed, because I have two completely different audiences here that are kind of split on this game, and
you know, I thought I was going to start begging there for a second, which is why the beg counter showed up for a second there. That was my bad. I thought he was going to go straight to fucking talk about goals, marathons, and all that shit. It's my bad. I jumped the gun. Don't worry. Reset. You know, we haven't started begging yet. The begging has not begun yet, it seems. You know, so I jumped the gun, but I corrected myself straight away, and it's back to zero.
Different audiences here that are kind of split on this game, and for me, this has been the weirdest situation. This game, it has been like going into it, I didn't know if I should play it and if it was going to be any good. I gave it an honest shot, and I actually liked it for a while, but I kept dreading the day when we would actually go to the story. And then we went to the story, and we were like, ugh. So I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about this. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out and go from there. All right.
Who fucking cares?
Good stuff. We'll figure this out. We'll have a chill day today as well. Before we start with any of that, I would like to direct your attention to the leaderboard at the bottom of the
There we go. I knew it was coming soon. So now we can start a fucking beg counter.
We'll figure this out. We'll have a chill day today as well. Before we start with any of that, I would like to direct your attention to the leaderboard at the bottom of the screen in the Ninja Turtles font. So we are currently at 65 out of 70 goals hit. And when we hit 70 goals, it's time for the next reward, which is DSP Tries It British Cuisine. which I have never tried before at all. All right. And I'm excited for it. I hope that you are, because it's something, new and different. Meat pies and maybe bangers and mash are one of these other unique things that they have in Britain. This restaurant has a bunch of different stuff. So it's definitely a very different kind of, DSP tries it. It's not fast foody or anything like that, right? So, with that being said, I'm very excited for it. I hope that you are too. And hopefully we can hit it sooner rather than later. There's no big rush this week to hit it. But the thing is, I get the feeling it's going to be later because I'm not going to be doing certain streams. Like I said, today I'm doing 2 streams, but tomorrow I'm only doing 1 stream. There's a strong chance on Wednesday I'm only doing 1 stream. I am back to double streams Thursday and Friday. So with that going, having reduced amount of streaming, it's going to be harder to hit these goals. We have 5 more to go. And to be honest, some of these days we're doing really well and others we're not. And that's okay. That's how it goes. It depends really on what we're playing and, who's around. But the big elephant in the room is Avowed at this point, because this is a game that we've been playing for over a month. And some nights it's done absolutely great. But now that we're finally heading into the part of the game where there's a lot of narrative, it's pretty damned boring. Okay, to be honest. So, all right. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. We'll talk about this in a minute, but today I'm here all day. And today I would like to obviously hit the goals for the streams that I'm here. I think that, Call of Duty always is pretty entertaining, although again, it's kind of hit or miss if we hit goals when I play it. It would be great to hit the goal today and get towards the goal. And tonight with Indies Night, the Indies Nights have been doing well the last few times that we've done the last few weeks. So I'm hoping for the same tonight, okay? Good stuff? Okay. All right. So please, let's get some support rolling today. Everything is appreciated, as you guys know, on the YouTube side, super chats and memberships, on the Kick side, subs and gifted subs, and of course tips, which are completely neutral, kind of in the middle there. Anyone can do them via PayPal. Let's do a quick shout out. The first contribution of the day arrived from Flatman B, $3.16, and he says, "Jesus bless you all, have a great day." But it's actually $3.17. Yesterday was $3.16, which someone pointed out to me. They said, "Did you realize it's Austin $3.16 day?" I was like, "Oh no, I don't really think about Stone Cold Steve Austin too recently, or too often, I should say." And I was thinking about it. Hold on, there we go.
Times like this, I kind of wish I had like the Stone Cold soundboard available on hand right now, just to fucking make Stone Cold just fucking say what over and over again.
3:16. Yep. That really, there was nothing themed toward that or anything. And I was thinking, what about WWE? Would WWE do anything that's Austin themed? And I was like, no, they don't have anything on Sunday.
The guy doesn't want to fucking buy the fucking WWE game because it's too expensive or whatever. And he's like, he doesn't give a shit. Oh, is there some way that I can fucking capitalize on this and fucking get money from my audience for fucking 316 day? WWE Champions had a Stone Cold event yesterday, apparently. Well, Phil was fucking definitely WWE Champion, so we've confirmed that, We've seen TJ Gamebox's fucking evidence of Phil still well away in that fucking game, so yeah. Phil must have been definitely aware of it.
Sunday anymore, right? Their events are all on Saturdays, their shows are on like Monday and Friday, so they really couldn't even do anything for 316 day if they wanted to. I guess if it had aligned with a day when one of their shows was going, then maybe they could have, but I guess they can't. There's nothing going on. So, but anyway, thank you, Flat Man. I appreciate that. All right. Welcome back, For Sparta. How you doing today? Jade, sorry to hear that you are suffering allergies. I know that you're here for Call of Duty. I know you love it. Hopefully you feel better, man. All right. Yeah, I know. Bonos Temo says, what about Vampire Survivors for Indie Night? It's like gaming crack. A lot of people said that over the last couple of years, that this Vampire Survivors game was like this hot game or whatever, right? So I guess we'll see. Anyway, sorry, I got this stupid, I hate when this happens. When you get something that's a catch on your finger, you're like, it's bothering you. It's going to bother me like all day. I know it is. This is so annoying. It's just a thing.
Who fucking cares?
Anyway, let's get back on track. So, please let's get some support going for today.
Oh my god, and he's straight into a bag again. Straight into a goddamn bag.
Just a thing. It's one of my pet peeves. Anyway, let's get back on track. So, please let's get some support going for today. Let's hit the goal. Who's going to be the first super chatter? Who's going to do the first membership? And who's going to be the first sub? Okay? Cool.
Who fucking
nail
cares?
clippers. I have them, just not in here. They're in the bathroom. I know. All right. So. All right. Let's just begin talking about this because I really want to get this out of the way. I do. So.
Hello. Oh, Avowed. This is Avowed, right?
Last night we played Avowed. Okay. We've been playing Avowed once a week for like 3+ weeks. All right. And we've been playing a little bit more when it came out that week over a month ago, right? When we first started with Avowed, this is the game from Obsidian, the same makers of Outer Worlds, the makers of Fallout New Vegas, etc. This is a game where they took an attempt to try to make Elder Scrolls because Bethesda would not let them make an Elder Scrolls game. They wanted to, and they were outright told no. Okay? So they made their own, okay? The intro to Avowed is a little interesting because of the lore and everything that's going on. You're trying to immerse yourself in this world, and then once you get through the intro and you escape this island of people that are overcome by this weird corruption, you end up in the first open world area of the game. And this is where you really have a big choice. You can either go straight towards the story, because you're in a village. You could just run through the village, go right to the main city, and start with the story. Or you can really try to immerse yourself in the game by exploring the entire open world map that's available to you at the beginning. That's literally what I chose to do, and that's what we have done over the last month, once a week. on Sunday nights for a couple.
And your audience got fucking tremendously bored of you fucking dragging this shit out as much as possible.
Of hours. We roam around this big open world. There's platforming, there's dungeon crawling, there's combat, there's all kinds of stuff that's fun. Okay, it is. And to be honest, I like the actual like gameplay and combat. The combat is very, very much variable, meaning you could use sword and shield, you can use a gun and magic. You could do all of this stuff. Okay, all of it. And it's very exciting because you can swap between two loadouts. As you level up your items or whatever, they get better. I found unique weapons that have magical properties in the environment, etc. It's just
oh fuck me. Why?
Squeaky Wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak. Thank you, Daddy Philip, for the well wishes. I think that I'm getting allergic reaction from all the WD-40.
Jesus Christ. Of course there's fucking allergies that are fucking calling the fucking WD-40. Hey, why are you still fucking squeaking if you just fucking use WD-40? Get some fucking, I ever get more fucking WD-40, I fucking get something even stronger than those some bitch wheels. My WD-40 allergies. Fucking hell, man. Poor Jade. I can't help it, his wheels are squeaky. It's a permanent fucking squeak. It's a fucking feature. It's not an error, it's not an issue, it's a feature of the wheelchair. It's to let fucking people know he's coming so they can get out his way. It's like a fucking horn in a car. Squeak, squeak, oh boy, Jade's coming. Arse it the way before he rolls over you. Thank you very much for the tip, very much appreciated, of course, and of course that goes towards the bingo prize fund as well, so there you go. Every single tip that comes in, remember guys, goes towards the bingo prize fund, so there you go.
It's been very fun, okay, in that regard. There's mini bosses that you find that are like bounty hunts, and you could fight them, and you could charge up special attacks and things that have different properties that guard break or build up like a elemental thing. It's all good, right? It's all good. But the entire time that we've been doing this for the last month, I've only been playing it once a week. And if you wonder why has Phil only played this new game once a week, it's because everyone said, oh, the game sucks. Most content creators either rushed through it and beat it within that first few days, or they just dropped it. Okay? Now I never understood why people were saying that, because every time we played it, we seemed to have a good time. Attendance was pretty decent. Engagement was good, where we would have conversation and interact with each other, and support was actually great for this game over the course of the last month. Like every time we played it on a Sunday night, it actually went really well. Okay, so to me, I didn't understand the criticisms. I didn't, because we were doing this open world exploration nonstop. While everyone else had turboed through the game entirely or just quit, I was just playing it at my own pace, easing through it, and I was actually having a good time with it. Which obviously it was confusing because why am I enjoying it and no one else is? To the point where I was like, are people just being unfair to this game or whatever? I'm not sure. I wasn't really sure what the heck was going on. Wow, my touchpad's screwed up.
So just smack the crap out. Yeah, Phil, that's a great idea. My touchpad's screwed up. Smash it, smash it. Get it to fucking work.
What the heck was going on? Wow, my touchpad's screwed up. Jeez, yeah, what a dumb piece of crap. Anyway, I'm having a lot of tech issues today. That's all I have to say. Anyway, so with all that going on, we've only been playing it once a week. I was juggling other new games, right? Think about it. Over the last several weeks, we had a marathon that was viewer's choice. You guys had played on a Musha remake, so we did, right? We've been playing Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which I'm pretty far into now and really enjoying. We started the Suikoden HD collection. I played a lot of Call of Duty to unlock all the Ninja Turtles content. And hell, I even brought back retro fighting games, right? For the first time in ages, playing some of these classics and having a great time with them. So overall, it's been going really well with only playing Avowed once a week. And some people have asked, why are you only playing it the once? Well, I mean, it works the way we're doing it, right? Like, I'm busy with other stuff all week. We might as well just do it the once and just keep it that way, right? But then last night, finally, we ran out of stuff to do in the open world. And finally, we had to return to the major city, where once you get in there, it's all freaking story, all right? And so we go in there, and yeah, the story of this game is very boring. Even the side missions in the city, they are just not very exciting. A lot of dialogue-heavy crap. There was one, just to without spoiling the game for those who haven't played it, but to give you some elaboration, right? At one point, the game says, well, you need some help understanding what's going on. So go talk to this woman called the Watcher, who's out in the open world. So luckily, I'd already found her place during the open world exploration. So we fast-traveled over there, and we proceeded for a 15-minute conversation. At the end of the conversation, here was the determination. The Watcher doesn't know anything. She can't help you. That was it. We spent 15 minutes talking to a woman who doesn't know anything.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but he's currently playing Like a Dragon, Hawaii, whatever the fuck it's called. Isn't that game notorious for having very lengthy fucking cutscenes and huge heavy dialogue cutscenes that go on for fucking ever? Why is it fine for that game to have very lengthy fucking wordy fucking cutscenes, but not Avowed?
And adds absolutely nothing to the story whatsoever. Wow, that's a well-written story, isn't it? Like, what? And that's what I mean. Like, as we were playing it, I'm realizing, wow, this story sucks. It's boring.
Brian says, I kind of think this segment is still going on live. I'm only behind Phil by about 5 minutes. You know, we don't have a huge amount of speed up juice. We might catch up to live DSP if we're not careful. We're only 5 minutes behind live DSP.
It's way too slow paced. There's nothing really inspired about it. And the weird part was, like, when I was playing the game before the story, I was enjoying myself. We were having great streams. We were having fun. The moment that I had to focus on the narrative of this RPG, I hated it and I started falling asleep. Now that's a problem, because an RPG is story based. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, RPGs have action and all kinds of leveling elements, but eventually you have to get back to the story. And if the core element of the game is a story that's bad, right?
How did it take you so fucking long to realise the story was bad, though, if you've been playing this game for like fucking several streams?
And you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you supposed to do? So, I don't know. Like, last night, we all were bored. Like, not me, not the audience. Everyone was bored. Engagement dropped. People left. I don't blame them. We were dreading this the entire time we played the game, that when we get to story night, this is going to happen. And it's exactly what happened. So it sucks because now, you know, if you take a look at how much I've played Avowed, okay? Refresh here. I think we're at 12 or 13 parts.
Who fucking cares?
So, yeah, 13 parts.
It took you 13 parts to realise the game was kind of boring.
Oh, wait. I was wondering, why are so many parts of Avowed showing? Because I had searched for it last night. Yeah, so it looks like 12 parts in, but a lot of these parts are about an hour and a half long. Okay? So we're probably around 14 plus hours into this playthrough.
Great math.
I'm just pretty frustrated because, like, I'm going to be honest with everyone. Here's what I think is going to happen if we keep playing this game. All right?
Okay, I'm going to turn a big counter on first, but
every time that we have to focus on the story, we're going to be bored to tears. We're going to want it to just be over with. We're going to be wanting to skip through dialogue because it's just not fun. It doesn't seem like it's a well-written story at all. But if we go to the open world segments, which we're done with now, but there apparently, I think people said there's 2 more, so the game has 3 open world maps to wander. Every time that we get to one of these new ones, right, we'll have a good time. We'll chill night, everyone, let's hang out, we'll like fight enemies, and we loot, and we do this, and we level up my combat. But also, I was thinking about this last night too, has that discovery when it comes to combat kind of ended already, right? Because already I'm doing like one-handed weapon and shield. I also did guns, I also did magic. There's not that much else. There's bows, and like a 2-handed rifle, and that's about it. There's just not that much else to the combat of the game, right? So what's left? I think what's going to happen is it's just going to be very repetitive now, because we have gotten to the point where we've unlocked all of the stuff, right? So, yeah, like, I don't foresee this really progressing any further in any kind of interesting manner. I think it's just going to be more of the same of what we've already seen, and then boredom when we do the story. But it sucks because I invested so much time in it. You know, I played 14 plus hours of it over the last month, and I know there's going to be...
You invested all that time in one little village fucking trying to drag out for as long as humanly fucking possible before you fucking had to go back to the actual fucking main part of the game. You fucking dived headfirst into fucking side content land and fucking dragged that son bitch out as much as possible.
People that are disappointed, because last night when I was ending the stream, right, I said to everyone, so what do you guys think? Because we've been waiting the whole time for the story stream. The story stream happened. Everyone was bored to tears. And the people in the chat were split, but not heavily. Like, for example, I'd say it was maybe an 80-20 split, where 80% of the people were like, yeah, it looks like what everyone said is true. The story sucks. Let's just drop it. But then 20% were, well, we played it this far, and we'd like to see where it goes and get your opinion on it, right? And then I started, checking out overnight, and there was a couple people who were like posting up about it, saying, yeah, you've invested a lot of time in this. And a lot of people were like, we already finished it. Well, not a lot of people. There's a few people who were like, well, we already finished it ourselves, and we've been waiting to see your reaction to some of the stuff that you're about to come up on. So if you quit it now, that's really disappointing. But then other people were like, well, we understand if you quit it, because, man, your time is valuable, and you're trying to juggle all this stuff, and you got to keep doing what's going to work, right? So that's the thing. Like, how many trial streams of a game can we do before we decide? I mean, we're 14 hours in, right? Like, how many more trials does it deserve, honestly? I don't think, let me put it this way. I don't think Avowed is a bad game. I just think Avowed is to Elder Scrolls what Starfield is to Fallout. Does that sound like a fair comparison? You understand what I'm saying? They're trying to basically take the formula of another franchise and emulate it, and it kind of fails. I feel like, obviously, Elder Scrolls is much better than Avowed, just like Fallout is much better than Starfield. In their own rights, Avowed and Starfield are okay games that you can play and enjoy, and there's really...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Caldex for the super chat. It says a democratic process in the United States of Phil. It's quite the oxymoron, isn't it, because it doesn't really fucking seem to exist. There's no fucking democracy in the fucking United States of Phil. What Phil says goes. If you don't fucking like it, then you know where the fucking door is. I was told to check the member Discord by Brian. Brian said I forgot where I got this from originally. I think Twitter or X, but this might be the reason, by the way, why Phil didn't talk about the rabbit in case the rabbit was real. and it's to do with the HOA stuff. So I heard rumours and whispers about that. So yeah. So the part of the HOA stuff. So yeah, I'll say. So let's just examine this together, shall we? No livestock, poultry, rabbits, or other animals whatsoever shall be allowed or kept in any part of the condominium, nor may any animal be bred or used therein for any commercial purpose. Any outside facility for pets must be kept clean on a daily basis, and no waste products or food be left in either the facility or on the property. So, to me that sounds like you're not allowed to have animals that are kept outdoors in some capacity. Like some people keep their rabbits outdoors, don't they, in some sort of like hut or pen or whatever. Jasper's fine because he's an indoor cat, isn't he? But I don't think they would allow... So, yeah, in the HOA, cats and dogs are allowed, but rabbits are clearly not. I mean, God, Jesus, man, like... Basically, it all boils down to whether the seats that fucking Ashton has. Because if this is part of the HOA agreement, and Phil openly and blatantly fucking broke it just to fucking keep cats happy, because do you think Phil cares about having a fucking rabbit? Perhaps, you know, because Phil used to own a rabbit when he was younger. When Phil was younger, he had a pet rabbit. He's told a story before. And, you know, he looked after it, you know, and took care of it and raised it and all that shit. And then it fucking died and he was a sad boy and all that shit, you know, who fucking cares? But yeah, but I feel like it would have been for Cat's purpose more than anything else, to keep her happy. You know? It's like I said, he admitted he broke the rules with the amount of litter from Jasper in the past. But there fucking go. Phil Burnell's a rebel, doesn't play by your fucking rules. Plug life and all that jazz. So who knows? Who fucking knows? There's one more thing as well. Brian said he just spotted us the overlay. What did you find in the overlay? You just don't want to. Hold on. Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. People just don't want to watch you be upset and depressed, bro. Honestly, you might benefit from the edible that RTU doesn't need. Fucking hell, man. Someone said that in Phil's chat. Jesus Christ. Christ almighty. I wonder if that comment was banned, deleted or not. Who fucking knows? Anyway, let's get back to the bingo, shall we? As I said, I'm doing my best not to catch up to live DSP. We're behind them right now by about 4.5, 5 minutes, so we're doing okay.
Fallout is much better than Starfield. In their own rights, Avowed and Starfield are okay games that you can...
Actually, I paused it for a long... So it's still... I thought it was going to be longer than that, but nah, still 4.5 minutes, damn.
Play and enjoy, and there's really nothing wrong with them. They're not broken, they're not rip-offs, but they're just not great. They don't hit that note that those other franchises do. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Nope. And so it's like, do we want to keep playing this? When now we're going to have some other games start to come out. This week we have Assassin's Creed Shadows on Thursday. We have next week Atomfall. And then in April we're going to start to have a trickle of new games coming through. Do we really want to keep playing Avowed when we're playing Pirate Yakuza, when we're playing this Weekend in Collection, when we've got other new games coming out, when people are going to want action like Call of Duty and I'm trying to squeeze in fighting games? Do we still want to keep playing Avowed?
Who fucking cares?
So I'm looking for guidance, okay? When everything that we did led up to now, and we knew that the now was coming, we were dreading the story day, and then the story day hit, and it was awful, then do we just do kind of what we were dreading, but we kind of knew was inevitable? Do we quit this game and just focus on other stuff? I really want your feedback. My take is, from what I saw last night, I think we've hit the wall of Avowed. Like, we've seen the limits of how fun it's going to be. It's never going to get any better. It's either just going to be, have some fun in the open world, but absolutely hate the story. Stealthy Kubo says, rush the story and finish the game like how you approach Starfield. Stealthy Kubo, with Starfield, no lie, for the entire last 2+ weeks that I played it, and I was alternating it with other games, so I was playing it a ton, everyone hated the fact that I continued it. Everyone yelled at me. The streams did poorly every time I played it. And basically what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to change and say, listen, now I'm going to actually listen to my view.
No. Wait, Phil, you claimed you've changed in the past. You claimed you changed in 2014. You claimed you changed in 2017. You claimed you fucking changed last year. You claimed you fucking changed 2 years ago. You claimed you fucking changed... Phil, all these claims to fucking change, you fucking keep talking about it, but you never seem to actually fucking act on it. And let me guess, Phil, next year or next 2 fucking years, you're gonna fucking tell your audience the same fucking thing. Guys, I'm gonna fucking make a change here. I'm gonna try and fucking listen to you guys more often. I'm gonna listen to your feedback more often, guys, because I didn't do it in the past, apparently. You know, you fucking told motherfuckers you fucking did it in the fucking past. Jump says he just needs the balls. He needs the balls to just say, I'm bored of the game, I'm not playing it anymore. I wouldn't respect Phil Child, but I could respect the reason why he's dropping a game. Like, Phil has, you know, board quit games before in the past. He has done that. But I feel like, the thing is, I think he's scared of losing a potential cash cow. Like, Avowed did do well for him before. It didn't do well for him last night, and he's potentially blaming the narrative part of the game for that, you know, the main story part. So I think he's just scared about... Basically, he wants a buy-in from his audience. He wants a fucking guarantee that they're fucking willing to support the game, even though it's going a bit more boring by his own opinion. So he's not sure whether to fucking keep playing or not, because he's not sure if the fucking audience are willing to fucking keep forking over money or not. That's all Phil's looking for at the end of the fucking day. An agreement from the dents to fucking keep whaling or not.
Viewers, I'm not going to subject people to having me be forced to finish a game when no one's liking it. That's kind of the difference now. Is, unlike before, where when I bought something, because things weren't going well financially, I didn't have the freedom to really jump from game to game. I didn't have the freedom to say, oh, all right, instead of Avowed, I can play this instead. Because, well, I already bought Avowed, so we got to beat it now, right? Like, that was kind of the problem, you know, just a couple of years ago. So I'm trying, at this point, to change and understand that I want to do what the audience wants. And when the audience is saying, yeah, this game is no good, and we have a few people who are, like, clinging to the old ways, and they're like, but you played it for 14 hours. And
what are we going to fucking do if the audience says the exact same fucking thing about Street Fighter? What are you going to fucking do if they say the same thing about fucking, you know, Suikoden Collection? What are you going to fucking do when every single fucking game you play bores the audience to fucking tears? Not necessarily because of the fucking game, but because of who's fucking playing it. What are you going to fucking do then when you're running out of fucking games?
if you drop it now, man, it's a waste of invested time. But I was just talking yesterday about Stalker 2. Dude, Stalker 2, we played for what, over 20 plus hours? And I just dropped it and no one cared, right? So I feel like this is the problem with modern gaming, is that these games today aren't good enough to hold interest, yet they're all super lengthy RPGs that doesn't make sense.
But Phil, it is your job to hold interest for your audience, not the game's job. Stop relying on the fucking games to fucking make your audience interested in fucking staying for your content. These games are massively fucking popular games, and there's tons of fucking content creators playing these fucking games. If people want to fucking watch, you know, other content creators play these fucking games, they'll go to someone else. They'll just go to someone else. They'll just fucking go to some other content creator who's more entertaining than you. That's the fucking nature of the beast when it comes to YouTube, and especially gameplay content creators. There's tons of people out there. There's tons of options out there to fucking consume this content and find entertainment elsewhere. It is your job, Phil, to try and stand out from the crowd by having your personality shining, making people want to stay for your gameplay and for your fucking takes on the fucking game. It is not the game's responsibility to babysit your audience.
Right? It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. That, let's all make RPGs. Okay, what did you do to innovate your RPG to make it good that people will want to play it for 40 hours? What do you mean? I mean, the point is that when you make these games, you're supposed to have a unique catch, something that stands out, that people want to keep playing.
So Phil, why should people go to your fucking channel to fucking watch you play games rather than some other content creator channel? What are you doing that fucking stands out to make you fucking unique? Apart from fucking begging every fucking 20 seconds. Exactly.
What is your catch? What is the catch of Avowed? Exactly. That it's passable? That's not a good, that's not as positive, right? So, this is what I mean. Then you get people, oh, well, you should just beat it anyway. You dropped too many games already. But don't you understand? That's the point. That's the change that people seem to be asking for. People are saying, if you're going to play a game like Avowed, all right, you have two options. You either have to absolutely rush through it so that you can beat it fast enough that if it sucks, you're done with it, okay? Or, if it's good enough, if it's catchy enough, then you can play it at a more extended rate. It's not. Sorry, it's not. We tried 14 hours. And I think people are just so stuck in the old ways of how Phil used to be that he would force himself to finish every single game. I gave Avowed an honest try, an honest shot. Really, I did. I tried to like it, and I did like it to some extent. And I do feel bad investing 14 hours in it, but why am I going to continue to play a game that every time I play it, people won't show up to the stream, the people that are on the stream are saying it's not good, it's boring, and no one supports the stream, right? Like, so there you go. I think that's our answer, unless someone here can convince me otherwise and be like, oh no, there's something great coming up and you're missing it, or no, this is exactly why this is the wrong attitude to have. I think this is the attitude we need to have with games moving forward. Stop giving them so much time unless they're good and worth our time. And for me, it's not. People want me to play this and this.
So let me understand this. So Phil has criticised our content creators in the fucking past because they'll fucking play a brand new game, they'll play it for a stream or two, and then fucking drop it for something else. They won't fucking commit to playing the fucking game. Phil wants to fucking do what they're doing, but he won't admit it. I'm understanding this right, Phil. Like, you have criticised and mocked your fucking peers because the fucking big massive content creators, especially the ones that play games sometimes, don't often fucking commit to playing the full fucking game sometimes. You'll fucking play it for a fucking stream or two and then move the fuck on, and you fucking mocked them, you ridiculed them, you don't call them fucking real gamers because they don't want to fucking try and finish the fucking game and complete the game. But now you're trying to attempt to embrace that sort of mentality yourself for your content if you don't like the game. So why is it fine for you to just fucking bail from games after a stream or two, but not other people?
And this, what are you doing this? Like right now people are saying just play modded Skyrim. Modded Skyrim. I mean, yeah, we talked about this a bit ago, a few days ago. We looked at it. Erebus or whatever. But this is the point I'm making, like, not Erebus, what was it called? Aethernol? Whatever the hell it was called.
Who cares?
Burger? So, yeah, I really don't know what else to say, okay? I'm not digging the game anymore, and I don't want to force myself through a game where every time there's a story, we hate it, and we're all upset about it, okay? So, there you have it, okay? I think we're done with it. Again, unless someone here can convince me otherwise, which isn't happening. It's not happening. No one here is convincing me otherwise. It seems like most people are just saying, yeah, just do something different. Don't play that anymore. All right. What's funny is people were saying that earlier, but the streams were doing good. People were showing up and hanging out and having a good time, and support was good. And everything was good. So why was I going to, quit out of playing the game when things were going well? It wouldn't make sense.
Translation, money was good, so why the fuck would I leave the game?
Okay. All right. So I think we made our decision. Now, got to be transparent with everyone. I know there's going to be people here who are going to be upset, but I think this is something that just needs to be understood. That moving forward, when I'm pulled in a million directions, when I have a million...
for God's sake, Phil's saying a million a whole lot. Well, hold on 2 seconds. Is he actually fucking said it twice in 2 seconds here?
That just needs to be understood. That moving forward, when I'm pulled in a million directions, when I have a million options, we have to do things that are going to work.
Okay, for you, Steve, since fucking Steve just fucking got here, why the fuck not?
Jesus! All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
There you fucking go. To be fair, that's like the third time Phil said million already today. 2 of them in quick succession there, so fuck it. Oh, sorry. Succession. I can't fucking say succession. That's not allowed. Phil's fucking stream. For God's sake. Jesus, man. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about his bingo card, but let's just try and fucking enjoy ourselves anyway. Fuck it all.
Things that people want. I can't just force myself to do everything. We can try a variety of stuff. Like, that's okay to try stuff, but not everything is always going to work. And I think we have to accept that. Okay, not every game will work. Some of these games, especially in modern game development today, these games are just not that good. They're just disappointing. They're half-cocked. They're half-finished. They feel mid all the time. Like, when was the last time that we played a game where we were, like, blown away? And we were like, holy crap, that was great. What an original concept. What fun. You know what I mean? Like, never. In the last several years have I felt that way, I don't think. I can't remember the last time I was like, wow, I'm blown away. And it's been too long.
Because you lost your fucking joy for gaming, you fucking boring dick. There's a lot of fucking good games that are fucking getting made, even fucking today. There's that fucking co-op game which you refuse to fucking play, which is fucking getting rave reviews. It's a collaborative fucking game. It's not some sort of fucking battle pair. You know, you gotta work together. Was it Moki played it on fucking stream with someone? I think they played it with who's? What was the fucking name again? Was it? What's that called? I mean, what is the name of that game? That new game it came out, which is a co-op game, Split Fiction. That's what it is, Split Fiction. That game has had a lot of positive reviews. A lot of fucking people are enjoying that game, and it's quite a refreshing, fucking unique sort of fucking game. You know what I mean? It ticks a lot of fucking boxes for people. You know? But Phil, of course, Phil though, who's gonna fucking play it? Phil could play it with Cat. There's no reason why Phil could not play this fucking game with Cat and the two of them could have a good time playing games together and having fun together and working together in a fucking game and enjoying it. Or Phil could play it with one of his friends.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Yeah, never mind.
And that's not good. You know, Marvel Rivals is basically Overwatch. Hellblade 2, wow, that's insane. If you felt that way playing that. Because the first game was better than Hellblade 2 in my opinion. Elden Ring, I mean, I liked Elden Ring, but I wasn't blown away by it like a lot of people were. But Elden Ring was definitely a great game. Monster Hunter Wilds, well, here's the thing. I tried it, it didn't work. I was definitely said I would play it. It didn't work. So I don't know what else to say. I gave it a shot, right? And, you know, didn't really hook anybody. Oh, man. All right, I received a $2 tip. You need to play Skyrim modded. It is incredible. The story is rich. The gameplay is modern and engaging. All my friends are into it. It's massive with streamers. Take the plunge. We have your back. But what do you mean by Skyrim modded? Are you talking about what we looked at the other day? It's not called Skyrim modded. It's called, it started with E, right? But it's from 2019, so it's pretty old. Again, I'm not against doing it eventually, but I don't think I should be doing it now when we're on the edge of all new games coming out. Keep in mind, we checked on this yesterday. Let's check upon it again.
Who fucking cares?
Okay? Let's see.
Who fucking cares?
He's about to fucking show up his fucking boring, shitey gaming schedule, isn't he? God help us all. At least we're fucking 11 minutes behind Phil now. We've fucking built up a good amount of speed up just we're further behind Phil.
So, Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out this week. Adamfall is next week. South of Midnight is the first week of April. We got the new Fatal Fury. We got Claire Obscure coming out in late April. All right. In May, Metal Eden, Doom the Dark Ages, the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Onimusha 2, and Elden Ring Night Reign, and Lost Soul Aside. See? June. Death Stranding 2.
Broside Phil was saying got to pop in a call soon, but he's been a total douche out today. He's been a boring prick, bro. There's not really a huge amount to have gained so far from this. Phil was just basically debating whether to fucking wage quit or board quit Avowed, and that's it. He was late today because reasons. He didn't give a reason why. He turned up to the stream, says stream's going to start late. I've not even ate today. But it's a fucking mystery as to what fucking that caused that. But other than that, he's just been a boring bastard, you know, more so than usual. Like, no excitement yet, no drama, no nothing. Oh, and tech issues. He had tech issues as well. With camera, apparently things have gone wrong for him today. Murphy's Law, he's calling it. And he's hoping for luck of Irish. He's hoping for a luck of Irish to fucking make his day get better.
So just on that, we have a lot of good stuff coming up in the next several months. Plus, we're going to keep playing Suikoden 1, and we're going to keep playing, Pyro Yakuza. I want to keep FPS games.
Yeah, he said it a lot, Steve. Murphy's Law. Things going wrong for him constantly, and he's like, that's Murphy's Law. That's Murphy's Law. So yeah, that was how he started the fucking podcast. I mean, you're welcome to, like, obviously check out for yourself at the start of the podcast when he's talking. He literally kept saying, I was like, Murphy's Law. I said it like 2 or 3 times, and then that was it. Murphy's Law.
It's like Call of Duty in the rotation. You see what I'm saying? So with all that coming up, there's really, no opportunity to play modded Skyrim right now. I'm not saying we won't eventually do it. I'm saying we just don't have really time for it now. So, yeah. Okay. Fallout London. Well, here's the other things, Stealthy Kupo. Fallout London. Great. But Adamfall's next week. And Adamfall's a full-fledged game that's kind of like Fallout London. So we're not going to do that now either. Do you see? Like, the things that people are suggesting don't make sense because we're in the midst of something else and there's new stuff coming out anyway to try. Maybe.
So if you're looking for suggestions and feedback, but you don't fucking like the suggestions and feedback, then how about you fucking suggest something that's better?
Maybe, let me put it this way. Let's say we play Assassin's Creed Shadows and it sucks ass. We play Adamfall, it's terrible, right? Then maybe we could do this Skyrim mod that's a new game. Maybe then we can do, Fallout London. But I just don't see myself jumping into that stuff now. It doesn't make sense when new games are coming out that are kind of the same thing, right?
Broside Phil has seen the future and Phil has made $8. Wow. Big bucks Phil, he's almost in double digits, man. This shit doing numbers.
Alright. So, here's the deal. I think we're done with Avowed. Again, unless someone really convinces me otherwise. I think we're done with Avowed. It is what it is. I tried my best. 14 hours of gameplay.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Really tried to make it work. It did work for a bit, but since the story is so bad and it's an RPG that's focused on story for a lot of it, I can't make a game work that the story sucks ass. Okay, I just can't. I try my best, but, them's the break sometimes, I guess, right? Right, Jasper Kitty? Jasper's here with me today.
Shut up, bitch!
But he's been in the window. Looking out front. That is true too, Mr. iGamer. Is it Mr. E or Mr. iGamer says, rumors Oblivion remake is going to stealth drop next month. Yeah, we've been hearing a lot about this Oblivion remake recently. That supposedly it's being made, it's going to come out. Oh, you're warm, buddy. Were you in the sun? He must have been in the sun. His whole body is warm. All right. So, since that...
Either that or he's not well. Possible.
It's the case. All right. I think Avowed is done. And I'm sorry to those who wanted it or liked it, but, I mean, you saw last night. Just look at how last night's stream went. I did my best to stay engaged. I was getting bored with the game. The audience was bored. The support was 1/3 of the goal. What are you going to do?
You got to do stuff that people want. People don't want this right now. You know, like I said, maybe if I had rushed through it when it first came out, but even then, it wasn't like everyone was so sold on this game and wanted me to not play other stuff, right? Okay. All right, so since you know, we're on the topic, I think what we should do is briefly look at the schedule here, so you guys know what's coming up for this week. Wow, I really can't type. I typed Friday. Interesting. Okay. Hold on.
Who fucking
You're on
cares?
Friday. So schedule for this week today is Black Ops 6. All right, multiplayer, which I'm excited for. I think it's gonna go well. I think we're gonna kick some butt with the Ninja Turtle stuff. I guess there's a you know, St. Patrick's Day event. We'll check that out. Tonight it's Indies Night, finishing the game kiosk, and maybe more. We'll see. Tomorrow, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I don't know why it says marathon. It's not. I guess it's just a I kept copy pasting or something. So that's the day stream. No night stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I got to work on personal stuff behind the scenes. I cannot do a late stream tomorrow night. Then Wednesday, Suikoden 1 HD remake on the first stream, and probably no late stream on Wednesday either. Like, the only way that I'm going to be able to do a late stream on Wednesday is if a miracle happens and I finish all the stuff I need to do on Tuesday night. I don't foresee that happening. Jasper, what are you? He's rubbing his face all over.
So yeah, he's got. So you can't really see it on the webcam because, you know, he's using that fucking background and everything. Jasper is like doing his best to get to that microphone and like headbutt it.
If a miracle happens and I finish all the stuff I need to do on Tuesday night, I don't foresee that happening. Jasper, what are you? He's rubbing his face all over the microphone. Jasper, you nut.
That is such a good cat. Fucking bite the wires, Jasper. Bite them all. Do it for the fucking detractor content.
What a silly guy. Okay. Then let's see here. Thursday, Assassin's Creed Shadows will premiere. I'm gonna get it on that Ubisoft Plus, you know, app or whatever it is, and pay for the 1 month subscription so that I'm not dropping, you know, 70, 80 bucks. And we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna treat it the same way that I treated Star Wars Outlaws, where it's kind of like a wait and see app.
Sorry, I got distracted by Jade and Phil's chat. I back us.
The same way that I treated Star Wars Outlaws, where it's kind of like a wait and see attitude. I'm gonna play it at launch, see if it's any good. If it's good, great. I'll keep it in the rotation. If it's no good, then we'll drop it. There's no commitment to having to keep playing it, which I think is the right way to approach it. Right? I don't think that we should keep playing a game just because it's the new game or if it sucks or whatever. Okay. And then there will be Smart Guys on Thursday night covering SmackDown and Raw. I have watched SmackDown. Of course, Raw's tonight. And I have a new card pack arriving today so that if we hit our goals, we can unpack more cards. We only have one pack left because of how many that we've unpacked. All right. So we have a new card pack, you know, box arriving for Thursday night. And then Friday, we'll do Assassin's Creed Shadows, a second session. So that way we played it a couple times in the first couple of days of release. And then we got Friday Night Fights. Okay. Now, Friday Night Fights this week, I'm supposed to be playing my friends. Last week it wasn't. I played one of them, but then no one else was available.
Friends? You?
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Like fucking friends. Good one, Phil.
This week I've been told at least 2 or more will be available to play Marvel 2. So, I'm gonna...
Hold on. That sounds like the most alien way to fucking talk about fucking doing content with your fucking friends.
Okay? Now, Friday Night Fights this week. I'm supposed to be playing my friends. Last week it wasn't. I played one of them, but then no one else was available. This week I've been told at least 2 or more will be available to play Marvel 2.
I have been told at least 2 or more of my friends. Who told you? The fucking mothers. I've been told at least 2 of them will be available to fucking come out to play with Phil Burnell. What? I've been told at least 2 of them. As a whole, just Phil, you're a fucking alien at times with the way you fucking word things, man. Just say, like, Friday Night Fights, gonna play with some of my pals, it's gonna be fun, come on, why is he such an alien when it comes to fucking just talking about humanity?
So, I'm gonna give it a shot again this week. If it works again this week, great. If it doesn't work, like last week, you know, I think it was okay. We'll give it one more shot. If people get bored, like, all right, we want you to go back to Street Fighter 6, then probably next week we'll go back to Street Fighter 6, all right? But it's definitely been fun, you know, trying to play with my old teammates and buddies from back in the day, having great matches, and I look forward to more on Friday night.
Phil, it's just them smacking you in the game over and over again. Like, they just destroy you. It's not even close. It's not even competitive. It's just you getting your fucking shit kicked in time and time and time again. Where you fucking try and fucking pretend you're fucking not pissed off at the fact that they're so much better at the game than you are. Because they know you and you apparently like them or whatever, you don't fucking piss them off.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Cool. All right, Jasper. You gotta go down the floor now, okay? Okay, buddy? Oh, he's wiggling. He's wiggling.
Shut up, bitch!
Here he goes. You're silly today. He wants a lot of attention today. Okay, so.
And you're just gonna fucking neglect giving him attention because you're a lazy bastard or you only care about yourself?
Oh, my eye's burning today, too. Like I said, if everything can go wrong, it will go wrong. I had tons of tech issues. Feeling shitty today. Someone to the Buck 50, skipping Kingdom Come 2 is a crime. It's legit Skyrim in medieval times, legit Game of the Year contender. Yes, but I don't care. Really, can I explain something to everyone? I need to. I really need to, okay? Not every game ever is going to appeal to me. All right? You have to understand this. Like, I'm an individual. And not every single game is a game that I'm going to like. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, I hated. I saw my wife try to play it, and within 2 or 3 hours, I was like, wow, this sucks. And she agreed, and she stopped playing it. So I played everything else around it, but I just wasn't interested in playing it. All right? Just not. And other people like it. Good for them. I'm glad you like it. Good on you for enjoying it. If you like that kind of game, right? Thanks. Enjoy gaming. But I don't have to play every game. I don't have to play every single game. I don't have to try every game. I don't have to be forced to enjoy every game that people say is good. Listen, there's another great game out right now. Right? What's it called? Split something?
That's the thing I mentioned earlier on. But Phil's lack of friends prevent him from fucking playing it.
It's the co-op game. The new co-op game from the makers of It Takes Two and all of that, right? And everyone says it's absolutely amazing. But I don't play that kind of game. It's not for me. Split fiction. There you go. So I'm skipping it. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play every game. Some games appeal. Some games don't. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 doesn't appeal to me. All right? It just doesn't. There's nothing about it that's interesting to me. It might appeal to other people, and that's fine. You can like it. I'm happy with that. You know, go for it. But why would you sit here and be like, well, play it anyway? Well, I told you I don't like it. I don't want to do it. Well, you should still play it.
How do you know you don't like it if you've not even touched the game, Phil? You know? That's a very naive attitude and mentality to have. There's a lot of games I've not played, but I'm not going to say I don't like it if I've never played it. I might not like some of the genre. For example, I'm not big on Resident Evil. Don't really give a shit about Resident Evil personally. It's not my kind of game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just don't usually I don't play those kind of games. I'm sure they're good games, some of them, but I just don't play them. But I can appreciate and respect the games being good. Potentially, you know, but yeah. But Phil's like, oh, you know, he's not even. So to be fair, I've tried Resident Evil in the past. It wasn't for me. I'm not saying that. Just I have definitely tried Resident Evil in the past. It's not for me. So I base that experience. Fuck me, man. But yeah, it's just I remember playing. I think it was free on PlayStation Plus before. Yakuza 3 was on PlayStation Plus before, like years ago. I never thought I would like it, but I fucking tried it and it fucking blew me away. I thought it was a very fucking good game. A very strange, daft game, but I thought it was pretty fucking good. A lot of content packed into that game. But yeah, Phil, it's just, he dismisses things without even trying them. Because he assumes, you know, and Phil should never assume. Because when you assume, you make an ass of you and me.
Wait, what? No, I told you, I'm not into it. I don't. No, play. No. No. Plus, it's long, right? It's long. That's what everyone says. The game is incredibly long. It would be, again, if this were a time when there weren't other games that we were playing that were long in time investments, and there was nothing else going on, yeah, I would try it. It comes out of time. Oh, here's another.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you to Prophet for the super chat. It says, try Rocket League. You cheeky bastard. You know, I've not actually played that in a while. It's been a wee while since I've played Rocket League, to be fair. I really should. You know what, Prophet? You might be as good as me at the game now. How about I play it with you? Prophet, let's play Rocket League together. How about that? I've not played it for a while. I don't think you've ever played it, but let's team up. Let's team up and play Rocket League and let's see how fucking fun it is. Let's fucking, there you go, Prophet. Let's just fucking play fucking random Rocket League. Let's just fuck it, you know. Since Prophet wants to accept the challenge of playing me, I'll try and get him to play with me instead of the same fucking team. Teamwork makes a fucking dream work. Who fucking knows? We'll see if Prophet gets the game or not. But aside, Phil, assume your calls for Rachel put went well. I'm from the future. Phil leaves the stream to brew coffee. Doesn't load up previous gameplay for a solid 3 minutes. Just chair host. So he just fucks off. We're only behind Phil by 14 minutes or so. And he decides to just fuck off. Yeah, I'm looking at a fucking preview now. Wait, he comes back in a few minutes, you know. Does he fuck off? And then he fucks off again. Wait, he fucks off twice? No, he got up the first time he got up to like fix something or whatever. And then came back straight away, and then he fucks off. Okay, I see. Jesus, man, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? I don't know. But yeah, that's... So Phil, even though he's got a PC, he's still extremely limited himself for the tons of fucking options and games you could fucking have there. You know, it's like, he's his own worst enemy. He won't evolve, he won't change, he won't go to his comfort zone.
Lengthy game. Here's another lengthy game. Here's another lengthy game, and they're all time sinks. So do you want me to start playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and play it 2 hours a week like I did Avowed? So then you go play, I'm not playing it enough. But then if I play it more, you'll say, well, you're not playing new releases. What's wrong with you? Why are you skipping new releases? Well, you wanted me to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Well, can you clone yourself? No, I can't.
Phil would definitely clone himself if I fucking had a chance to, just so he could fucking fuck himself, because that's the fucking one person in the world he truly wants to fucking give the dick to.
Clone myself. It would be great if I could, and I could play every game, but I can't clone myself. All right? It's not possible. Okay. Low Voltage with a $2 super chat says, making corned beef tonight with all the trimmings. Your homemade corned beef, huh? That's interesting. I've never had homemade corned beef. I've had it at restaurants and the like, but I've never had it homemade. What do you just boil it, probably, right? What do you have for trimmings? With corned beef, you use cabbage, right? Corned beef and cabbage. Very, very traditional Irish dish. Yeah. Really? Valkyrie says Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is basically the same as the first. If you didn't like the first one, you won't.
Holy shit.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Sorry to derail, but heart dropped. I'm watching Bingo in my car, on the side of the street, and the cops pull in front of my car, reach in the trunk and bring out a shotgun to confront my neighbors across the street. LA is scary sometimes. I swear.
Yeah, I remember I was very young when I visited LA. I've been to LA once, you know, when I was a young boy. You know, I think it was 1996. I went with my family, stayed with, I got a relative there, I stayed in Los Angeles. I loved it, you know what I mean? But I remember being a bit confused and scared about all the weapons I saw people carrying. People were fucking carrying guns and knives, not a shit, you know what I mean? Like someone had a big, like, you know, some big Crocodile Dundee hunter's knife in a fucking back pocket going into a fucking McDonald's. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at here? But yeah, LA, yeah, you know, cities, that's what it's like, you know, these cities, man, kind of, especially American cities where they don't fuck around. It's kind of like that scene. You ever watch Action Hero, or what, our last Action Hero with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's like, so yeah, it's not him. I can't mind the villain in that movie, but he discovers New York and like he shoots someone. He's like, hello, I've just shot someone, and like nobody gives a shit. You know, he's in New York. Bad guy just kills someone. He's announced it, not a shit, and he's like, okay, I can get away with whatever I want here. New York's fucking cool. The cops don't care. It's Tywin Lannister. Yeah, it's a younger Tywin Lannister from Game of Thrones. You're right, my bad. I knew I recognised him. Yeah, that actor. Yeah, it's a younger Tywin Lannister. Brian says, my boss got a gun pointed at him by a cop after he signalled for help and then got his car when he pulled over. Lol. Fuck me, man. So your boss signalled for help and the police's first response was to fucking treat him as like a hostile. Just, you know, draw your guns, this guy needs our help. Jesus Christ, man. I'll talk about fucking, you know, Game of Thrones, you know, Tywin Lannister, and Steve is like, the fucking Prime Minister and LAG in the house. Wasn't he the guy that wasn't Prime Minister but wanted to be Prime Minister? No. That's what it was. He was Prime Minister, but he wasn't the original Prime Minister. He was like the evil guy that became Prime Minister, yeah. It wasn't like Dumbledore that fucking was just so fucking. The actor that played Dumbledore, I think, was the guy who played the Prime Minister in LAG. Oh, fuck me, man. You got fucking Tywin Lannister fucking taking over the Prime Minister who from Albus Dumbledore. Well, LAG's in the fucking House of Commons. So yeah, fuck me. If you've never watched LAG in the house, fucking watch it. It's like, it's not bad. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Right, fuck it. Let's just fucking get on with the bingo. Oh yeah, and stay safe, Kyle, you know what I mean? Fuck me, man. Stay in the fucking car and let the cops do what they fucking got to do without a shotgun.
Really? Valkyrie says Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is basically the same as the first. If you didn't like the first one, you won't like this one. So there you go. Right? There you are. Oh, Phantom Liberty. Didn't we play that? Metal Gear Solid, is that Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Liberty? Did a full playthrough of it when it was new. I actually really liked it.
What has Bro Side Phil linked me to, I wonder? No description or anything. He just sent me. He sends a link in the chat. And oh, he sent a second one. Is it the first one? Oh yeah. Yep.
Hello? I've just shot somebody. I did it on purpose.
No one cares.
I said I have murdered a man.
Who fucking cares?
You just been told, shut up down there. Kind of like Phil's neighbour. Kind of, you know, Phil's neighbour, you know, back in the fucking, in the condo back in the fucking day. What's this second? Like, here's a dialogue you're talking about. Oh, it's the same link. It's the same link. It's the same link. I see. Okay, no worries. Same fucking one. Oh, hell, no worries. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like fucking, yeah, I know, man. Like, some places are like that, you know. I guess, I mean, doesn't matter where you're in America. Some places are like that as well, but you get places like everywhere, though. You get some places, doesn't matter where you are in the world, there's some places where, you know, the taxi drivers won't go, for example, you know what I mean? There's some, they'll only go to certain parts, but they'll fucking stop at a certain part, but don't drive down there. Too dangerous down there, I'm not going to fucking take you all the way there, no. Kellen's asking, do UK cops have guns? Some do. Some do, and it depends what sort of unit you're in, I guess, you know what I mean, but I think your basic beat cop won't. Not every single police officer is given a gun, I think. But they'll have, like, tasers and all that shit and batons, whatever. Yeah. But, you know, so you got fucking armed response, you know, fucking like, advanced fucking police units, they definitely have fucking guns, for sure.
Or was it the Phantom Pain? I don't remember. It was too long ago. I don't remember what the game was called. Okay. All right, so...
It's no surprise that London cops will have, you know, like, Nidhogg saying last time I went to a convention in London, they did, yeah. Also, London is obviously a prime... It's like, you probably find more cops in London with guns than you would, like, in a small little town somewhere, not as much. London, big capital city, you know what I mean, big city in general, but a capital as well, you know, a lot of important shit there. No surprise, a lot more cops, and you know, average cop would have a gun as well, in case it's required. So yeah, no real surprise there. But in general though, most normal cops don't have don't get a gun in the UK. At least it's just your average beat cop though. Yeah, almost as many guns as a town in Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is a fantastic movie, guys. I mean, Hot Fuzz is fucking brilliant. You know, it's just so fucking good. I cannot recommend that movie enough.
Oh, we've basically got the week laid out. At this point, it doesn't look like we're going to be playing Avowed. So it looks like instead we'll be playing the, you know, Assassin's Creed Shadows. We'll be balancing that with Suikoden and Pirate Yakuza and some Call of Duty here and there and probably some fighting games. And then the week after, we're going to try Atomfall, and then things are going to have to shift around again, all right? Because we're going to need to.
I remember that, Steve, but as far as I'm aware, it's still radio silence from Ashton. I don't think he's fucking said anything yet or done anything about it. Hello. Oh, hello. Gundam is here, will be on, and DSP's DMs are going to be leaked in red. Well, there we fucking go.
And
so live tonight on a crazy Kino Casino, 8:30 PM Eastern Standard Time. DSP crashes out, visits casino. Ralph relapses, no shit. So what's this clip here? Oh, it's a 4.5. I'm not watching a 4.5 minute fucking Kino clip. It's probably from fucking back before. Yeah. It looks like the receipts are going to come later on, but thank you very much, Dashfire. But, you know, sharing that news, much appreciated. And, yeah, let's just focus on Bingo for now, but I guess we'll find out more later on.
Time for everything. So that's what it's looking like, right? Cool? Okay.
Shaun of the Dead, brilliant movie as well. Also, different kind of movie because it's not a... It's like, also, Shaun of the Dead, same cast essentially, but also different kind of theme, you know what I mean? Zombie movie, you know? It's what do they call it? The rom-com zom. You know? It's a fantastic fucking movie as well. Same director as well, I think, wasn't it? The same fucking director. And that's the whole premise of like those two guys, they made that. That's what it's called, the Cornetto trilogy. They called it the Cornetto trilogy. The Cornetto fucking trilogy. So you had fucking Shaun of the Dead, you had fucking Hot Fuzz. And what was the third one? The third one wasn't. No, the third one was. They made Paul as well. At World's End, that was a weird one. It was okay, but to me it ranks third out of the three, if that makes sense. It was a strange movie. I felt, you know what I mean? It was an interesting movie, but it was a strange one. But yeah, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, two of them basically could fucking take top spot. And yeah, also it's all based on, so before they fucking made movies, they made a TV show called Spaced. TV is together, so yeah, there you go. They're quite good at what they do, quite funny, obviously. Both of them have done different things as well, you know what I mean? You got fucking, one of them fucking became, you know, Tom Cruise's fucking tech guy in Mission Impossible movies. And yeah, that kind of shit, yeah. Oh shit, what's this? Oh, Broside Phil was linking a video. What's this? Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Take me to fucking whatever. Oh, that's a Twitter site. Meanwhile in America, I think I'm going to mute this because of copyright reasons. The fish are practically jumping into your fucking boat and you're fucking just shotgunning them out the fucking air. The only thing missing from this clip is beer. Hold on a second. Does this motherfucker... For a second, I thought that was a fake leg. Like, is this guy on the fucking water with a shotgun with one fucking leg? And is this a real leg or is it a fucking, like, fake leg or a peg leg or whatever? Because this guy on the fucking high water is fucking shooting gun. What the hell? I wasn't sure if it was a real fucking leg or not. What the fuck, man? Because I also have a fucking crutch. I think the guy has got one leg. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. It looked like you had like a fake leg anyway. Jeez, like the camera view from fucking the gun. Welcome to Doom Eternal, bitch. Jesus, man. Fuck me, man. That's the most American thing I've seen in my goddamn fucking life. I need me some fucking Budweisers. It's Lieutenant Dan. It's fucking Lieutenant Dan. If I remember correctly, it says Dragonism, that fish is an invasive species in North America. I'm not fucking surprised if it's fucking jumping in the fucking boat. Doesn't fucking surprise me one fucking bit. Can you not just do what we fucking do with fish and just fucking deep fry the some bitch and put it on a plate with chips? Add some salt and vinegar to that, you know what I mean? It'd be great.
Oh, I played Vanquish when it was new, Falcule. I played it as a new release. Back in the day, I liked it. Yeah. I agree. Dabhan says, I hope Assassin's Creed Shadows isn't bland as fuck. Yeah, I know. It's just not good. Like, everything Ubisoft's pumping out is just not good anymore. It's so disappointing compared to the company they used to be. And now you play their games and you're just, like, bored to tears. Like, what happened, man? Right? What the hell happened? Okay. All right, well, everyone, that's pretty much it. We decided about Avowed, right? We have. So that's good that we came to a decision. Thanks for your input on that, and I appreciate it. Now, we have some extra time, so I'll open it up to Q&A. If you tag me in the chat, we'll do some talking.
Your whole topic of the conversation today for your podcast, not a podcast, was just to talk about whether we should keep playing Avowed or not. Yeah, nothing else.
Please, let's get some support going. Right now, we're $8. Let's get some momentum going for the end of the podcast. Let's get it moving into the Call of Duty portion of the stream. Let's get some tips. Like right now, we have one super chat, a couple of smaller tips, but we have no subs and no membership. So let's get some subs, let's get some memberships, let's get some momentum going, shall we?
Nope.
Ooh. Excuse me. God of War Betrayal? What is God of War Betrayal? I don't even know what that is for Sparta. I've never heard of it. No, I'm not really looking at the first Berserker game. From what I'm gonna understand, it's another game that's a Souls-like, okay? It kind of follows the Souls-like formula to a T, but it doesn't look as graphically polished as...
I don't understand. He's fucking asking for different games to fucking play. He gets fucking recommended several different games. He's like, no, and hell fucking no, not told you no, I'm not doing that. So he's got options. He just refuses to fucking entertain options because he's got a fucking prejudgment already in the game without even fucking looking into it more or even trying it. He dismisses it as a fucking lost cause without even fucking examining it even fucking more.
Dark Souls games. I I saw some gameplay of it, and I was like,
and what did I fucking say there?
Berserker game, from what I'm gonna understand, it's another game that's a Souls-like, okay? It kind of follows the Souls-like formula to a T, but it doesn't...
It follows a Souls-like formula to a T. I thought you might have said, you know, style or something, but my bad.
Look as graphically polished as Dark Souls games. I saw some gameplay of it, and I was like, meh, right? No big deal. So, yeah, I'm not too impressed with it. Yeah, it has like an anime style to it, this first Berserker game, right? But consider playing older games I might have missed. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, for downtime, when there's not a lot going on with new releases and we're not in the midst of a bunch of playthroughs, I'm always open to suggestion, and that's why we played games like Onimusha HD recently, right? Like, that was the whole idea. Let's play games that I've never heard of or missed, and now I can play them on PC. You know, I'm down for that.
Who fucking cares?
Can you make a mod list for me for Skyrim if you want? Like I said, I'm not playing modded Skyrim anytime soon, unless a whole bunch of games flop that aren't good and worth our time. Then maybe we'll jump into it, but we'll see. It was a side-scrolling God of War hack and slash. I never even knew it existed. Never heard of it. I played Mario X Rabbids back on the Wii U, the first one. And I really liked it, but it didn't really work for a stream, but I kept playing it anyway. And people gave me shit for it. They were like, why did you play it for so long? Because we didn't like it. So
It's careful, Phil. I have to be very careful to say Rabbids there. It's just, to me, it just amuses me how close he came to saying rabbits, and it feels like Phil checked himself properly there.
It was a side-scrolling God of War hack and slash. I never even knew it existed. Never heard of it.
Listen to it again, the hesitation he has.
I played Mario X Rabbids back on the Wii U.
He wanted to make sure he properly enunciated the Rabbids. He slowed down and made sure. Now play it at normal speed and you can see what I mean.
I played Mario X Rabbids.
He's so fucking slow at talk. That's normal speed. That was normal speed. And it's like he's like some more fucking dent-headed version of Forrest Gump, but he's fucking slow talking at times.
Back on the Wii U, the first one. And I really liked it, but it didn't really work for a stream, but I kept playing it anyway. And then people gave me shit for it. They were like, why did you play it for so long? Because we didn't like it. So when the sequel came out, I skipped it. Ugh. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry. Today, like, everything went wrong. I was running behind. Things were going wrong in the house. Then there were technical issues. It was like every possible thing. That's why I was late to stream. It's like, oh my god, everything...
Sorry, never mind that. Sorry, did Phil just say bye? Hold on two seconds. First of all, shit, I want to get a screenshot of this, but his fucking microphone is in the way, annoyingly. This would be a hell of a good screenshot, though, I think. But I think Phil might have said by the way, so I'm going to rewind it as well. So first things first, you know, get priorities in order. Let's get a screenshot of this. Maybe the clever members I have in the members Discord can remove the microphone in some capacity. I don't know. It's going to be a bit challenging. It's a wee bit in the way. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let's remove the background. The fucking chair's going to... Hold on. No, I don't want to blur the background. I want to raise the fucking chair. Get rid of this fucking chair. Begone, chair. And this as well. Fucking begone, chair. There we go. The chair's going. Can I remove his wire as well while I'm at it? We'll see how much I can do to help out. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Any more, if I try and remove it, it might just remove part of the armor as well. Fuck it. But yeah. That makes it better in my opinion. Says Brian. Who knows? I'll throw it in the mail Discord anyway. Fuck it. We have another image to share. Good stuff indeed. Now, did Phil say by the way? Let me rewind it just a wee bit, sorry.
So when the sequel came out, I skipped it. Ugh. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry. Today, like, everything went wrong. I was...
So he starts by saying, like I said, so he didn't say by the way, my bad.
Running behind. Things were going wrong in the house. Then there were technical issues. It was like every possible thing. That's why I was late to stream. It's like, oh my god, everything compiled on top of each other. I feel tired. It's like, oh man.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, one of those days. But hopefully I can get the adrenaline flowing for Call of Duty today, right? Ugh.
I'm half expecting to fucking say that fucking contributions would help momentum get flowed. Although future bro side fella said he's still got 11 buckaroos so far, so there we go.
Jasper, do not attack that wire. We have enough problems with wires. So here we
fuck it up, Jasper. Go for it.
Go. So this camera now, for the last 40 plus minutes, has been plugged via its own USB-C cable it came with into the front USB-C port of my PC, and it hasn't turned on.
Who fucking
Does that mean
cares?
anything? Could it be that it's me using extension cables that's the problem? I don't know. Maybe it is.
That is dark, Jodan. That is dark. That is dark. Oh my god. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it caught me off guard. Cheeky bastard.
But the problem is I can't just have the camera sitting next to the PC constantly. You know what I mean? Like this one over here. This one's far enough away that the cable would never reach. I do have two high-speed USB-C cables with this camera that I bought off Amazon that are lengthy and they said that they're the highest data rate and all of that. So maybe that's what it is, perhaps. Maybe what it is that the extension cable I've been using for this camera was just not as good.
Who fucking cares?
What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Welcome back, Jay. No, I never played DJ Hero. I was never into DJing and stuff like that, but man, there's a lot of DJ games like that in the arcades, and there was DJ Hero at home, but I never got it. I do still have an Xbox 360 console, Itzy. Yes, I do.
And then he fucks off randomly. Probably like Jasper. And then he comes back in a second or two. I've got time to play clips.
Yo, Phil.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
There we go, got time to play. What more can I play? Hold on.
God, it's like you just use words you hear randomly to try and sound smarter.
And he's back.
See, this is what I had been using. This USB 3 extension cable that I got off of Amazon. It's an Amazon cable. And this adapter had come with the camera. It turned USB-C into standard USB-A. So I'm thinking, hey, it came with the camera. It must be a good adapter. I guess not. I don't know. Ugh. See, what's going on? Maybe I'll have another coffee. I think I might need one. I'm double yawning here. It's not good. Like I said, it's just, one of those days. It's just one of those days where everything is just like tiring and not working.
Isn't that your whole existence, Phil?
Ugh. Should I? You think I should make another coffee? I think I should. I think I should go make another coffee. That way I'm pumped for Call of Duty. I'm not falling asleep. Yeah. All right. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna pause. I'm gonna run downstairs and make a quick coffee. Come back up, and we'll complete the show with some coffee. I wish it was Irish coffee. I don't have anything to put. Like I don't have anything to put in it that would make it Irish coffee. What would they put in there? Whiskey or like Irish cream? What would they put in their coffee?
Traditionally, it would be whiskey. Yes.
Coffee to make it Irish coffee for St. Patty's Day. Because I don't have any of that. That's the problem. Baileys. Yes, I don't have anything like that. I have no Baileys. Nothing like that. So, all right. I'll be right back. I'm literally just going to go downstairs, brew coffee. I'll come right back, and then we'll finish the podcast and get ready for Call of Duty. I think I need it. Okay.
And I guess we can just speed up and just catch up with Phil returning to the stream. Hold on, let me just... So he was away for like 3-4 minutes. And then he comes back. Right about here.
See?
He actually brought the cup with him. Jesus, I thought I drank it, didn't say it. No, he's going to be sipping coffee now during the podcast like a proper grown-up adult man.
See, I'm back now, but this is what's going to suck is the whole idea of this setup, when I did set this up, was that I didn't want to have wires hanging and dangling and blocking my setup. I wanted to be able to walk in and out of here easily. Because the previous...
Oh, that is not a concern whatsoever for your audience. When you're doing your podcast, your gameplay, usually you're sitting in your fucking arse. So that's a you problem, not a viewer problem.
The setup had wires hanging. I had that Scarlet, whatever it's called for the old microphone that was sitting here, and I always had these USB cables dangling, and to get in here, I had to like jump over them, which was a huge hassle and a huge problem. It was just a pain in the ass, and sometimes I would trip on it and stuff. So now here I am trying to walk over here with the freaking, coffee, and I'm almost tripping. Because that cable is short. The cable that comes with that camera is short. They only give you a short cable. Maybe
Well, I guess, to be fair, a white man can't jump. That's another fucking old 90s movie fucking reference. But yeah. And other than that, Phil, there's one other reason why you're fucking always tripping over things.
Old bastard!
We have to look for a very high-speed cable, but, a good quality one. I don't even know what else to do. But let's see. If the camera keeps working all day, maybe that's what the problem was. Because this camera hasn't shut off in a very long time. And this camera, I believe, is using two high-quality... high-speed USB-C cables that I bought specifically off of Amazon that say that they're graded as the high-quality, highest speed or whatever they are, right? So maybe that was the problem all along, is that the cables suck and the adapters suck and they're screwing this thing up. I don't know. That was one of the things that was suggested by that person a couple weeks ago. If you remember, that person wrote me the email trying to help me with these cameras and said that it could be that the cables and adapters are just crappy. Maybe that's true. What? You need active, not high speed. No, because there's two kinds. There's a charge cable, right? And then there's a data cable, correct? So I need the one that has the highest capacity of data. I'm not looking for the one that's the charge cable, because all the charge cable does is it maintains the power so you can charge your device fast, but it's not meant for data transfer. Obviously, a camera is pure data transfer, right? That's what I need.
Who fucking cares?
You don't want me to do the daily challenges, Kevin? Kevin says, when you play Call of Duty, don't do the noob daily challenges, though. Why not? I always thought the daily challenges would make you use things like loadouts and weapons and things that normally you wouldn't, and it allows you to actually have variety in what you're doing. But if you really don't care about that stuff today, we don't have to do it. In fact, we're going to prestige. Like, we're ready to prestige, but I don't want to prestige till we play a little bit with the loadouts, like we've unlocked the Ninja Turtle stuff and everything. You guys do realize that when you're in both chats repeating the same meme, that I know that you got the meme from somewhere else and it has nothing to do with me. Like, when in this chat and that chat, people are saying, do you have a DJ name? No one here is talking about being a DJ, so what the fuck are you talking about? Obviously, you got it from someone else's chat. So you do realize...
Oh, sorry, what the fuck are you talking about?
Burger?
There we go, top right. Do you have a DJ name? Well, it's DJ Trump, who got banned the other day on Kick. Heaven forbid the audience have some fun talking to one another. Phil takes this stuff so seriously and gets so super upset by it.
That I know that you got the meme from somewhere else and it has nothing to do with me. Like, when in this chat and that chat, people are saying, do you have a DJ name? No one here is talking about being a DJ, so what the fuck are you talking about? Obviously, you got it from someone else's chat. So you do realize that you're pretty slow in the head. No one cares about your dumb meme, right?
You addressed it, which indicates you care by addressing it. If you didn't care about it, you wouldn't even fucking mention it and brought it up.
No, you weren't talking about DJ Trump over there. Both chats, there were people saying, what would your DJ name be? Your DJ, what are you talking about? Who's a DJ? I'm not DJing anywhere. Oh yeah, Joe Taco says, WWE has released a placeholder poster for WrestleMania. It looks amazing. I haven't seen it yet. $3 tip here from Flakes. With you bringing back wrestling into your content, would you go play WWE 2K25?
He's not interested unless someone buys it for him or if I can get it massively discounted, because Phil doesn't want to spend all that full price money on a wrestling game where a lot of the content's probably going to get blocked if he tries to play it on his streams. Like a single player campaign or whatever.
Hold on, do we already have a $3 tipper? We do. So Flakes sadly would not be the top tipper. They have a factions mode. You get cards and you play matches with those cards. Could be a way to pull some of the Hogans in a more fun way instead of a phone game.
I've heard the faction mode is pretty fun. I've heard that it's pretty good.
We already talked about this, and I'll just reiterate what we said. Where the WWE games tend to work, for me, is sim matches, all right? Setting up a giant Royal Rumble with a bunch of fantasy characters, or a bunch of sim matches with, characters in them, and have them beat each other up.
That's Sonic, I'm very aware he spent at least $1,182 over weekend on the WWE Champions. I'm very aware, trust me, I'm very fucking aware. I know, buddy. I know. Of course, it could very well be over $1,600, but he spent at least $1,182, possibly probably more.
It usually works really well, and I commentate over it, and people like the commentary. Haven't done it now in a couple of years. When I did it a couple of years ago, it worked well. So every once in a while, it's good to do that. You bring it back for variety. It's a good event, okay? Now, in regards to the new game, the new WWE 2K25, I know it came out like a week or two ago, correct? It did. I looked at it, and it just didn't seem like there was going to be much there. Does it have a story mode? Yes. But the story mode hasn't been good in many, many years. When I've tried the story mode, people get bored of it within a couple streams. The online play of these games is always awful. Like, it's never good. So really, realistically, what would I play through in the game? If they have a showcase mode, I usually can't do showcase mode because it has music and actual clips that get copyright. Last time I tried to do showcase mode in WWE a few years ago, my whole stream got shut down live. YouTube just froze the stream and said, oh, WWE violation. And I was like, what the fuck, man? WWE is way too ridiculous, over the top with the claiming of that stuff. And they're just sticklers for it. You put like a half second in there, they'll come after you for it.
It says their content, Phil.
So, my take is, I would consider doing WWE content later in the year, perhaps once it's discounted. It's not like $70, because I know I'm not going to play most of the modes. But if I were to do sim matches, definitely it would be in the new one. I wouldn't go back to one of the older ones at this point. I would definitely buy whatever the newest one is. So we'll see. When is WrestleMania? I don't even know exactly, because they haven't really been talking too much about the date on WWE TV. Instead, they just keep mentioning the next show because they got this big European tour going on right now before WrestleMania. I don't know. I don't really want to spend $70 for it just to do sim matches, Jason's been playing the story a little. It's really not even easy. Yeah, it's frustrating. April 19th to 20th, so in about a month. Okay.
Wait, WrestleMania's in 420?
Good coffee. I need it. I need the energy today. Like I said, today's a rough day for me. Everything possible all at once. Like, ugh. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
I think we're due a beg, Phil.
So right now, just for the record, YouTube chat is completely making fun of Kick Chat because they know what you guys are doing over there, wasting your time. They're actually making fun of you in the YouTube chat.
Who fucking cares?
Meanwhile, our chat in here in Bingo is making fun of both their chats.
I know about Vietnamese sandwiches. We had a banh mi on the show. Was it last year? Or the year before for DSP Tries It. But the thing is, I got one with tuna, and it was very odd, and people told me, yeah, the tuna one is not typical. I shouldn't have got tuna. That's why it tasted weird. WWE 2K.
Every time he fucking bites his wee fucking...
I shouldn't have got tuna. That's why it tasted weird.
Dr. Evil looking motherfucker. What does Phil want from his audience? $1 million. Dun, dun, dun. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds while I also try and get a potential thumbnail out of this fucking thing. Oh hell, this is a very tired Dr. Evil demanding $1 million from his audience of deadheads today. If he doesn't get it, then he's going to just fucking keep on asking. You have been warned. Right, and let me throw that in the member Discord as well. There we go, good stuff indeed. Cool. Right, let's crack on with Bingo. How are we doing for Bingo, by the way? We're 2 burps away from a free space. We've not had a big free space yet, bizarrely. There's too many just fucking complaining about Avowed. But yeah, I guess a sleepy DSP is too sleepy to beg.
WWE 2K5 is $50 on CD keys right now. Oh yeah. YouTube chat can suck your freshly shaven balls. Why do you shave your balls?
Well, it's an optional thing. Some people do it. Some people's partners prefer it. I'll leave it at that.
Are your balls so hairy that you actually have to shave them? Like, that's just weird.
Most men's bollocks are quite hairy. Not... Well, this is a strange fucking topic of conversation. For God's sake, I wonder if did Phil not fucking go through puberty properly and he's like fucking smooth as a fucking baby's bottom or something? What the fuck, man? Why? Kyle sums up quite nicely. Why do I want my lady having hair in her teeth? Sometimes it's a good thing to do for the sake of your partner if they're, if they're down that area for some reason.
It's bizarre. Anyway, let's not talk about that. If you prestige, you keep all the weapons from the Ninja Turtles. Maybe we should be. Well, I was thinking, remember we're doing the loadout, the melee loadout, as we run around with Splinter and the bow staff. So I kind of wanted to use the loadout, and that I don't have permanently unlocked, right? All those perks. I used to watch older WCW stuff, DHD. Back when WWE Network was a thing, before they disbanded, I watched a lot of WCW stuff to try to get like more of a history of wrestling at that time. Oh man. See? Look at me. I can't even stay. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for coffee. Who cares? It's a rough day. Oh, I'll alternate. The session was melee can get boring. Would you go back to sniping? Yeah, I'm getting better at sniping, you notice? When I've been sniping, I'm actually starting to kick ass now. I'm really happy for keyboard and mouse now, because man, sniping's like fucking impossible for me on pad. But playing on keyboard and mouse, I'm getting better and better at it, right? I'm starting to...
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
To really get into the groove. I haven't seen TNA in ages, so I can't comment on the modern TNA. The old TNA, at first it was good, then it got insanely cringe. And that's why I stopped watching it. So I don't know what modern TNA would be like because I haven't seen it in ages.
Isn't Joe Hendry still the champion? Like, isn't that the modern TNA? Joe Hendry's the champion. You know, and he was in the fucking Royal Rumble. And, yeah. Oh, fuck me, man. It is nice. It is nice seeing WWE kind of have that sort of collaboration with companies like TNA. You know, that kind of shit was pretty cool. The Hardys went back to TNA as well. It's like a lot of it's kind of like back and forth. You've had to remember, like, you had the fucking Dudleys that were in fucking TNA for a while. Kurt Angle was in TNA for a while and all that shit as well. Actually, I think Kurt Angle says that his time in TNA was like his peak. You know what I mean? He was fucking, you know, his nickname was fucking Perk Angle and all that shit, man, because he was fucking on tons of painkillers just to fucking get by. But Jesus Christ, man. But yeah. But it was doing well for a while, obviously, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of talented people that came from there, and these days there's a lot of collaborations going on between, you know, TNA and fucking WWE, which can only fucking be good for the both of them. But obviously, it's to me, it's like TNA, I think it's kind of important for some wrestling promotions to certainly kind of like... TNA is never going to fucking rival WWE. They were at one point, obviously. But that kind of thing, it never recreated a fucking Monday Night Wars. They tried to, you know what I mean? They were different, you know, they're unique. They had always different ideas, not shit. But they never really managed to fucking replace WCW as a fucking main threat to the mighty fucking World Wrestling Federation, not shit, you know? But there's always a fucking... So it's not like, it's not a rivalry anymore per se, but it's like some sort of... It's an option for people to enjoy, and obviously most wrestling fans anyway will enjoy having tons of options, and they'll fucking enjoy watching all these different fucking promotions do their shows just to fucking get a fill. And I don't even fucking watch wrestling anymore, and that's how much I've got to say about that. So TNA and WWE have a little bit of a partnership now. NXT talent appear on TNA and TNA talent appear on NXT. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You had fucking the TNA champion in a Royal Rumble. That shit's fucking insane.
All right. Any other questions, guys? Or again, please support the stream. Right now we're at like 10 bucks.
There we go. I knew we were due for a fucking beg. I know, would you look at that? Phil gets like fucking 12 bucks in the fucking second there. Even though we're behind live DSP by about 27 minutes. Someone says to him, always love watching your COD streams. I know it's not that popular, but chance of seeing Warzone once a month or something. Hope you're going well, and was nice to watch smart guys without the screeching of this. That'll appeal to Phil greatly. That'll just stroke his ego massively. I guess we might see Phil respond to that in like fucking 27 minutes time, I don't know. Actually, is he playing gameplay yet? Phil is playing gameplay, I believe. Yeah, he's getting fucking milled in super chats right now, Jesus Christ, right in the middle of gameplay, so Phil might be able to hit his goals after all today, who fucking knows?
Alright, any other questions, guys? Or again, please support the stream. Right now we're at like 10 bucks, right? 11 or something like that. Obviously, I haven't even started the game yet. It'd be great to get some early support. Some streams we've got great support on the podcast, but today's slow. It would be great to get it to pick up a bit here, alright?
Are you nervous, Phil? Are you nervous?
What's going on in Kick Chat today? Ask Dumpy Koala. It's very simple. As you know, I'm not doing anything else for Kino Casino. Those guys now are all upset because I cut them off. So they're doing their campaign, the anti-DSP campaign, which we all knew was coming all along anyway. Like, we knew eventually it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when, correct? So because of that, they took it upon themselves yesterday to all go in there and do these memes about me that the casino had been doing. And I said, it's not allowed. It's against the rules. And they did anyway. So I banned a bunch of people. I said, well, if they learned their lesson and they email me and say they're not going to do it again, they could come back. But instead of that, their friends then campaigned to them and said, oh, unban our friends. Unban our friends. I said, this isn't your clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is not your clubhouse. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, why on earth would you think you could take over my chat? It's not yours. It's my place of business. Just because you've hung out here for a while, which is appreciated that you're here and you watch, doesn't mean you own the place. You have to abide by the rules like everyone else. All right? If people are going to be toxic towards me, that toxicity is not going to be allowed moving forward. That's the rules. It's always been the rules. So if you can't abide by the rules, you're going to get moderated. You're going to leave. So what's happened now is all these people are upset because all their buddies are gone. It's like, yeah, but they were morons. What would you like me to do about it? I didn't make them act like idiots and break the rules. It didn't happen. You know, they're doing it of their own accord. I can't stop them, right? And the funny part about it is most of these people who've been sitting in there acting like that are not contributors, are not supporters. They're just the people who sit in there and do the memes all day, you know?
So, because they didn't give you money, they don't mean anything. Wow, Phil. Way to fucking just admit you don't care about your fucking chatters unless they fucking give you money. But if they're there in your chat to enjoy your content but they're not giving you money, you don't give a shit about them. Holy shit, Phil. Wages fucking admit it, you're in it for the bag. You only care about fucking certain chatters if they're contributors. Contributions are mandatory indeed. We are one burp and one sip away from a free space. I think we'll definitely fucking need it today because Phil has been a boring bastard.
So they're all sitting there spamming their dumb emote and no one cares. Like, everyone's ignoring them. But then people are coming in who are like normal people, you know, not unhinged weirdos. And they're like, why are people in here spamming emotes? Because
Isn't there a 2-week kick waiting list to talk in your chat? These are not new accounts, Phil. These are people who have been there for a while in your chat who you're banning. You can't even fucking claim, oh, they make a soccer account. No, you gotta wait 2 weeks to talk and kick.
because they're dumb. They actually think that it does something. It doesn't do anything. No one's paying any attention to that. We're all ignoring it.
Wait, he increased it? Brian says I think it's 1 or 2 months now. You've got to be kidding me. He increased it, apparently. The length for time you can talk in Phil's kick chat apparently has gone up to like a month or two. There's no fucking way.
Would I recommend using colons or semicolons in a video title, or does it hurt performance? I have no idea. I have no clue.
This is your job, Phil. This is your area of expertise. Primarily, you want video titles to be kind of short. Like, you know, this sort of video title is a bit much. This kind of title is very wordy. Oh, this is a live stream, so people fucking won't see it afterwards because he's going to fucking private it. But yeah. But yeah, what about exclamation marks? Ask Steve. We have 2 here, don't worry, pal. We got one right fucking there, and we got one right fucking there. We have 2 exclamation marks. We're not fucking shy on exclamation marks on DSP Gaming. You can guarantee that. In fact, if we go to his fucking videos, I imagine we'll see plenty more. Oh my! We got look at this one. The daily crap. We got a question mark and an exclamation mark and a question mark as well. To highlight Phil's shocking, you know, what the fuckness. And the same happened here to Avowed. A wasted trip to the Watcher. Then what are we smuggling? Oh my goodness. What the fuck, man? It's awful. It's awful, Phil. It really is.
Look, I don't think punctuation hurts performance of a video. No, I don't think so.
Free space.
No, I am ignoring the nonsense in Kick Chat completely, but someone who's in Kick Chat and not acting like a fool asked why you're acting like a fool, so I explained very matter-of-factly and calmly. There's nothing crazy here about it.
Phil, you kind of said calmly in a very nervous fashion. I'm just saying, you don't appear calm.
Asked why you're acting like a fool, so I explained very matter-of-factly and calmly. There's nothing crazy here.
Calmly, nervous laugh.
Who's in Kick Chat and not acting like a fool asked why you're acting like a fool, so I explained very matter-of-factly and calmly. There's nothing crazy here about it.
Now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to. One of the highest segments of all time that I've ever done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's day off. What's up, Piggy?
Any update on a new Smart Guys co-host? I'm currently into serious discussions with 2 different people. Okay, I need more time to work it out right now because I got a lot going on. So it's looking like I may, or may not, but I may, it's a possibility, do some test runs with a couple of people as a co-host of Smart Guys. But I haven't figured anything out yet. I haven't scheduled anything yet. I haven't locked in anything yet. I'm working on it. Okay. Probably, to be honest, I don't know if it's going to come together by Thursday. I've been so busy trying to do so much shit, and now I got to work on tax stuff and everything. Like, I'm slammed right now. You know what I mean? I'm just completely slammed. So we'll see.
Blowing his money on mobile games, blowing his money on this and that. I'm spending all this money buying DoorDash for my business.
Pinch myself because I'm not wearing green? Huh? What are you talking about?
Bruh. Bruh.
Dimitri has put me on the front page. Thanks again, Dimitri. You've been doing... Dimitri, hold on. Can you stick around for 1 sec, Dimitri? I'm curious why you guys have been putting me on the front page so much often. Or so often recently. I wonder what... Like, I'm just curious. What prompts Kick to put someone on the front page? Because you've been doing this now on and off for like a month. And again, you know, I'm totally cool with it. I just don't understand what prompted Kick to do that. That's nice of you. Usually, no one does nice things for me. Let's put it that way, okay? We're about to finish the podcast and start with Call of Duty, so if I'm on the front page and people are coming in, you know, I'll tell them, hey, we're going to start gameplay in a minute. Well, if you're now all of a sudden seeing me on the front page, hello and welcome, everyone. I'm finishing up my podcast for the day. And I hope that you guys are ready for some Call of Duty. I'm going to be playing some Black Ops 6. I guess they're doing their St. Patty's Day event today. I'm nice and green for it. And I'm also going to be doing Ninja Turtles stuff in it. I unlocked all the Ninja Turtles content, so I got like a Ninja Turtles font on my stream today.
I love how, so he's on the front page of Kick again, but people discovering him won't be able to talk in his streams for 2 months. Why does it make sense for a Kick to promote Phil Burnell if you're not able to communicate in Phil's stream on Kick? Because of his fucking thin ego.
So that's what it's going to be today's Call of Duty with Ninja Turtles action, but also a twist of St. Patty's Day stuff. So
yeah, I don't know what a thin ego is either. I was going to say thin skin and great, you know, I got it mixed up. You know what I'm saying though? Why is it in Kick's interests to promote Phil when he refuses to let new people talk for months, for weeks, potentially months?
Oh, a good amount of variety today. Abdullah, what's going on? Jade, you're not blocked. Don't worry, Jade. You're not blocked by anyone. Is there saying that? Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this person if they're bothering you. There you go. Yes, bother the regular. See how that goes. How are we doing? Let's see. Followers on. All right, we'll turn followers to. How many minutes is that?
He's changing it. He's changing it. Hold on. Now he's on the front page of Kick. He's going to change it to 20 minutes. It was 2 months apparently. Or a month or something like that. But no, now he's on the front page of Kick. It's 20 minutes again. Let's just change the settings again. Oh, you don't. Oh my god. 20 minutes. I'm going to get a whole lot of eyes on my channel. 20 minutes. Oh my god. That is incredible.
Alright, we'll turn followers to. How many minutes is that? 6 minutes. So I changed the followers only mode to be very, very lax. If you follow this channel for like 6 minutes, I think it is, then you can talk in the chat.
6. Interesting number.
Yeah. The only reason we do that is because I do sadly get an element of a lot of bots in here that tend to be pretty toxic.
Sure, Phil, that's the sole fucking reason. It's got nothing to do with Kino Casino or anything, or none of that fucking. No, that's the sole singular reason why I got bumped up to fucking 2 weeks very recently.
So if I don't do that, some people could come in here with bots and just spam the chat with nasty stuff. So that's why I have to have the followers only mode on over on K. But outside of that, I just turned it very low. So anyone who's coming in who may see me on the front page, you should be able to talk in the chat within just a couple of minutes. Just follow the channel, okay? Cool. Welcome to anyone who's a newcomer. I'm not even looking to see if we got any kind of a boost. I think we did. We're over 100 viewers out of like, we only had like 40, and now we're up to like 100. Well, welcome, anyone new. We're just going to end this podcast, and we're going to set up Call of Duty, actually. So, is there a final? Oh, hold on. I got a $5 tip. Hold on, I got to shout this out. From Mars Inhabiting.
Who fucking cares?
You're right. These people act like no-life fools. They get gifted subs every month, and they walk around. No, I mean, the bottom line is people think that they can be disrespectful to each other, to me, just because like someone gifted them a sub, and that's not the case. You know, on my streams, I want everyone to be okay with each other. I don't want anyone insulting each other and everything. And, you know, for a while there was an element, excuse me, there was an element of people who were showing up every day, and that's very much appreciated. I want people to be here every day to hang out. But they were kind of acting like they owned the place. And like it was their private clubhouse, and you know what I mean? And I don't like that. I don't like it that people being bullied, and I don't like people acting like, oh, I'm the regular, you're not, and we can just do whatever we want. And I don't like that. I want it to be an open place where people can come to my streams, whether it's on Kick or it's on YouTube because I co-stream. I want people to feel like they can come and just hang out and enjoy whatever I'm doing, right? So that's why I can't have it like that. I can't have people trying to control stuff. It's ridiculous. Well, I finished my coffee finally because, man, I needed it. I think it's starting to kick in too, so that's good.
Who fucking
All right,
cares?
folks. Let's end the podcast. Let's get set up for Call of Duty. And let's get some gameplay going, because I know that, you know, people want to see some gameplay. I want to see what the St. Patty's Day event is, because I didn't even know that they were doing one. So that's kind of cool. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching the Level 1 podcast. Tomorrow morning, we'll be recapping everything that I did on my streams today. We'll be having chill fun, doing game news and the like and everything as usual. Every morning here. Thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the show. Okay. All right, guys. Well, don't go anywhere. That was just me doing the outro of the podcast. Let me now get set up. Because I have, whoops, whoa, that was the wrong button.
Begging the fucking Kick audience not to go anywhere, guys. That was me just an outro for the record, and please don't leave me. It's rare for me to get troll digits on the Kick stream. Please don't leave me.
I have several things I need to do. First thing I need to do is turn off all these green lights around me, because if I don't, I'm going to look glowing green the entire time I'm trying to play. Okay, let's do that.
That's just your natural toxicity fucking showing.
All right.
But we're probably not going to win Bingo today. I don't. Phil's tiredness killed Bingo. That's my fucking interpretation. Him being a sleepy boy killed Bingo today.
Let me turn on my little animation board behind me. Since I'm playing Call of Duty today, I play that with headphones on for surround sound. So let me go grab my headphones.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, Samuel just said, I'm surprised you don't promote your merchandise more. I forget. I totally forget about it. It's darksidefil.shop. We got all kinds of stuff there. T-shirts, hoodies, mugs. Like this mug, literally, you can buy there. It's an awesome two-sided Level 1 podcast mug. There's all kinds of good merch on there. I just forget about it. It's not like I said, I'm not one of these guys who's like a guy who shills product and stuff. So I just don't think about it, right? I don't. Okay. So let me get the headphones. Let me plug in the headphones so we get the surround sound. Oh, by the way, I think the camera issue was resolved by plugging it in without the cord. I think it's working now. We'll find out. Anyway, let me get my headphones. They're right here.
Who fucking cares?
Also, I have a chair cover so that the chair doesn't show up. All right.
Phil, stop calling it a chair condom, I see.
And with the green screen effect, let me put that on quick. All right.
Sonic is asking, I was told the word DSP is using is racist. How many times have been... I don't think he's been racist. I don't remember Phil being racist today.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again.
All right. I'm not taking a break, Avarice. We're setting up for Call of Duty. He says, isn't it a bad idea to take a break if we just got put on the front page of Kick? I'm not taking a break. I'm setting up so we can play right away. I don't have to take a break, actually. I'm good. I don't need to take a break right now because I did actually feel stretched a little bit already. I'm just getting everything set up here. Here we go. Here we go. Headphones on. Let's get the app opened. I gotta get my desk in position. Here we go. I'm just gonna boot this now. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta change the resolution first of all back to 1080. Want to make sure that we're at the right resolution.
Who fucking cares?
It's not trying to scale the game and then we have issues and all that. All right. I'm just gonna boot it because you know there's gonna be updates. So let me boot it now while I get the audio set up because I gotta get the surround sound on and I also have to get the game audio playing through OBS so that I can actually hear the game. Here we go. So click here. And we've got, yes, speakers and Windows Sonic for headphones, which is the surround sound is now enabled. Now I got Ubisoft popping up with errors. How nice. All right. Look at this. It won't stop popping up with errors. Go away. Go away. Annoying. Nobody cares about Ubisoft right now. All right. Now I just need to make this play through and I'll be able to hear the game audio and we can start. We get set up. Here we go. Here we go. Now I should be able to hear the game audio. All right. Restart now. I was going to say, I know it was going to have an update. All right.
5, 6 o'clock in the morning. That means it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there.
Here we go. Call of Duty St. Patty's Day event. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what it is. Let me actually, I gotta move my, hold on. I gotta move my table here. So I'm gonna let this auto adjust as I move it.
And it's not even coherent.
I gotta mute my TV. We're just about ready to go, everybody. So the Ninja Turtles event was extended, but there's also a St. Patty's Day event. So there's 2 events going on at once. Is that true? Maybe there isn't a St. Patty's Day event, but a new game.
Oh, Jesus, man. Singano asked, what did I miss? In my natural Scottish way, I said you missed hee-haw. But I think they thought I was saying hello, because I said hello back. You didn't miss much. I was trying to say you missed nothing. Hee-haw is a Scottish phrase for like nothing. Just in case it was confusion, I was just, you missed hee-haw, you missed fuck all, you missed nothing really. Just Phil being very tired and boring.
Mode. Wait a minute. I don't want to do that. A new game mode looks like it's been added. Domination team deathmatch kill confirmed and face off entourage. No, endurance mosh pit. What is that? I wonder what that is. Does anyone know where the actual St. Patty's Day event is? Is that it? Face off? Click on the events tab. It can be found there. The events tab. Whoa. Clover Craze. Oh no. Let me adjust my desk while we're watching this. Clover Craze, and then I gotta make my microphone not be in my face, like in my mouth. Hold on. That's much better. Okay, Clover Craze. Put it to the side a little bit there. That way it doesn't block the camera.
This camera angle.
Okay, so, now, of course I gotta make this camera go up a little bit.
This camera angle so inflated, Phil. Oh shit, hold on. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. 2 seconds, we can fix this, we can fix this. We can fix this, we need to go back. We gotta go back, Mari. So he was here, wasn't he? Because he's on this screen here. Yeah, round about here. We can fix this, don't worry. We'll salvage us. That happens, and that happens usually once I stream now because of the ad blocker. I've got an ad blocker on, but YouTube doesn't like ad blocker, so it kind of just fucking fucks up and just dies. But yeah. Yeah, and because Phil's in the front picture kick, he's extremely boring now and pretending to be a wholesome professional content creator. I don't go in breaks. What are you talking about going on a fucking bathroom break? Don't be absurd. We just got raided by Kick. We're going to play our game now and we're going to go. Yeah. Fake side fill in full effect.
Clover craze, and now I gotta make my microphone not be in my face, like in my mouth. Hold on.
But yeah, this camera angle is so unflattering for him. Like this. Look at him just. I'm sorry. This doesn't look good. You would be banned immediately. Although if you're going to fucking get banned for mentioning rabbit, you should say something classic like silly rabbit tips are for Phil. I don't know. Because yeah. I mean, if DJ Trump can get banned for saying it jumped the rabbit, you know, and then no one's fucking safe.
That's much better. Okay, Clover craze. Put it to the side a little bit there. That way it doesn't block the camera. Okay, so, oh, now, of course I gotta make this camera go up a little bit. Hold on. And just do this real quick. Okay. All right, cool. Position here.
It's not recording yet.
Look at this. We're trying to unlock this thing. A cloverleaf gun. Of course, they probably have a premium version of this, right? It's not all free. Find different rarity of clovers. All right. Let's start recording. I'm not recording yet for on-demand viewers, but let's start recording and do a little intro here, and then we're going to jump right in.
Phil's head on demand. Hurry.
Burger.
But doesn't really get us any closer to bingo. So yeah, there's that.
And here we go. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome.
And he's recording for fucking bingo. No, sorry, no, he's not recording for bingo. He's recording for his audience. He's recording for his live on-demand audience, whatever, you know. Fuck it. We couldn't win bingo today. Phil was a very tired boy, and so he didn't say a lot of the usual things. He begged less. He actually begged less today because he was so tired. We did have 2 free spaces though. One for the burps and one for the snorts. So we can just tick off like that. Burger. There you go. Still. And yeah, tired, hungover, same thing. Same fucking thing. But yeah, we couldn't win bingo today, but as the old phrase goes, tomorrow is another day, we'll try once again tomorrow. How's live Phil doing? Curiosity, because obviously he was desperate and hoping for some big, massive, lucky Irish support today. So, let's see, what's his goals alright?
Ow.
Well,
You're saying it was my own frag, so what, bounced off the wall?
He killed himself, wow. Pro gameplay from Phil Burnell here. This is live DSP and
Wow, I suck. I missed twice right there. Damn it.
Just waiting to see what the goal's at. Here we go. 40.
Double
40 buckaroos for Phil Burnell. In case anyone was curious, that's how he's fucking doing so far. Fuck it, I'm done with this little piggy. I think I'm going to wrap things up there. I will live read out you guys to like Raw Phil if you want to check out the rest of him playing Call of Duty. It's quite fun to watch a restream of Phil playing Call of Duty because, you know, he's fucking really bad at the fucking game, but he thinks he's fucking good. So there you go. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there and I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But guys, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics. Sorry we couldn't get the win today, but we'll try again tomorrow to get a Full House bingo card on the Tuesday. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday, whatever you end up doing, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh,
money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.